Hey, what's up, Mr. Oscar Ascendez? How are you? What should tonight's title be? Let's see. How about giving all my Pokemon cards to the girl with big hip dips. All right, we're going to hit save on that. Good. We'll copy this. We'll go ping the Discord server. Where's our Discord server? Here it is. Live alert. Here. We're going live for, what is today? Monday night. Monday night. There we go. All right, that's been pinged. Let's go ahead and turn on the ad revenue. Click. Doing good. How are you tonight? I'm okay. No air conditioning in this room still. It's, you know, after comparing it to the other night, not the other night, the daytime stream, this is way easier. Yeah, it was hot in the daytime stream, man. It's cooled off for the night. Here we are. All right, this is actually way more comfortable. Giving all my Pokemon cards to the girl with the big hip dips. All right, we're going to close this. We're going to open this link here. Good. Ouch, still no AC. Well, they're probably coming over on Tuesday to look at it. Wow, 70 months. Dang, that is a long time. What's 70 divided by 12? 70 divided by 12. That's 5.8 years. Almost 6 years. Yeah, that's a long time, man. All right. How about this Pokemon shop, huh? We're going to, oh, this looks accurate. Okay, we're going to dump this in here. We're going to hit pin. Pin. And now we're going to grab a link to the live stream and share it to our Instagram page. Time for my midlife crisis. Yeah, is it time for you to, I don't know, divorce your wife and 2 children and get a new girlfriend, secretary or something like that? We're live for Monday night. Okay. We'll save on that. We'll jump over here. Let's delete this. Delete. And paste this in. All right, we're live for Monday night. There it is. Whoa. I just edited so many PSA listings. I have like 1 million of them that I worked on. Give me a second. I got so many. Your order's being processed. We have received your request. Oh my gosh. Hold on, wait a second. I might just be able to delete all of these emails. Let me select all right, select all, delete. Wow, that was a lot of emails. And then we'll delete this one as well. Boop. Oh, FedEx refunds. I gotta make sure I don't miss that. If that's a thing, if I'm gonna get a refund from FedEx for all the tariffs I paid, I better make sure to collect that, because that is a lot of money. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, Okay, I'm just looking at some emails from PayPal. Here's a Joseph Smith order. We just got it a minute ago. Hey, what's up, Mr. Joseph Smith? And then how about the website? I'm hitting refresh on the website. The troublesome website. All right, that looks good. Website's good to go. Let's turn on the iPad. Ta-da! It's 2:30 a.m. I was here on time, but you know, I started working on making those bulk boxes. So I was making bulk boxes, and then by the time I sat down, it was already like 2:07. And then I was trying to come up with like a video to make, but I failed to actually produce a video. So I ended up just posting this picture to Instagram of the Magikarp, Lugia, and Dark Tyranitar. Here are 3 cards that are going to show up in the 30th anniversary set. Weird that the Magikarp made it, because it's only 3 years old. It's not vintage. So I don't know how I feel about that. They already printed a lot of these. Printing it again kind of makes me feel... I don't know how I feel about it. You think people will prefer the old one, the previous one, or will people feel like the card is inflated because they're so close to each other. It's like a reprint so close to the previous version. Let me have a sip. Excuse me. You know, it's weird. I feel like people will still prefer this version for the same reason people prefer base set compared to like base set 2. They know this came first. It's like first edition. So that's interesting. It's an interesting thought, right? All right, let's go ahead and turn off this camera swapping. We don't want that. Good, that's off now. Miss Alexis came in. She did the shipping. Tonight, the Trico's almost done. 12 spots left. That's really like $60. Basically nothing. Giovanni's Nido King is now up to 3 out of 10. Bowser's 1 out of 10. He's real slow. Charizard is up to 8 out of 36. Monkey D. Luffy is 5 out of 14. The table breaks. They have not moved too much lately. But you know what has moved a lot? Poke Shuffles and Live Customs have just been going nuts. That's what's been actually moving. So if we jump back here, Mr. Joseph wants an other shuffle. You got it. One other shuffle. If you're giving away your cards, there's only 2 I really want. Neo Revolution Houndoom and Dragon Frontiers Ninetales. Please, bro. Yeah, but are you a girl with hip dips? Because if you don't got hip dips, I'm not giving you the free cards. You got to be a girl with hip dips. You got to be a hiplet. Whoa, 1 Bun Eerie. That's a cold other shuffle. Sorry, man. Here we are. All right. Today, I made more progress on the BGS submission, and I got like over 100 cards taken down and then relisted in my PSA vault, and I completed that as well. There's so many. There's 500 slabs in there that I had to scroll through. All right. It's pretty cool how many cards I actually own. You know, they're not all over here. I don't have all my cards anymore. Some of them are stored in the PSA vault, so you guys don't even get to see all of my cards anymore. I can't just like pull them out of the vault over here and be like, hey, take a look at my cards. I get thick hips and they don't like. Yeah, but they're not hip dips. 2 Trico spots. All right, 2 Trico spots. 10 spots remain. Mr. Joseph. All right. 500 cards. Wow, wow, wow. That's right. Wow, 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 indeed. Trico's been pretty popular as a trade card, huh? Maybe we should have 2 trade cards, a cheap one and an expensive one, because usually we do the trade card as a cheap card. But, you know, he successfully put together 60 spots. He's an expensive one. Okay. Good, good, good. Mr. Joseph Smith, the only man who has placed orders tonight on this fine Monday night. Happy Monday, guys. How did work go for all you all? You guys get a lot of work done? Seeking 10, huh? Houndoom 10. That's good. That's real good. Houndoom 10's an exclusive. Here's a Ninetales 10. Here's a Dustox 10. Okay. Here's a Solgaleo 10. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, no more Pokemon pokers in there, huh? Okay, here's a Venomoth 10. All right, take a picture of these. They look nice. Hey, what's up, Ronaldo Goat? How's it going, man? I was listening to my 9 Inch Nails before we went live. Actually, that was another reason we didn't go live sooner. I didn't want to turn my music off. It was so good. You guys ever just start listening to 9 Inch Nails and you can't stop listening to it? Oh. So we're going to put this in the 10s channel. Just got to have me some 9 Inch Nails. There you go. All right. 7:30 p.m. New Zealand Tuesday. What? Seeking, Dustox, King of Hearts, Lily Solgaleo, Ninetales. Technically, it is Tuesday for me as well. It's Tuesday at 2 a.m. in the morning. So, we call it the Monday nighttime stream, though. All right, so this goes, well, Venomoth and Seeking are going to go out here in the Z box. And then Dustox and King of Hearts, Lily Solgaleo, and Ninetales. Well, these will go in the A box. This will go in the M box, of course. All right, clearing some room up off the table. We got a new set that you guys can open. We didn't pull anything big from it yet. So maybe there's a big card in here that just hasn't been revealed. These are $6 each. We have a single box of this. That's a new thing we're doing. We're doing a new thing where we get one box of a weird product, and then we sell through the box. Just one box of it, and then we don't restock it. So this one's Ghost of the Past from a set called Force of Will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 packs remain. The daytime stream was gobbling these up. 12 packs remain. If you want to have some fun with those, that's Ghost of the Past. $6 per pack. Maybe a set you're just wanting to have a little fun exploring. What's this? Oshinokos. So I discovered I had these Oshinokos. Looks like I got 4 of them. These are $6 a piece if anyone wants these. They're not on the menu, so you just got to ask for them. Oshinoko Volume 2. What's this? This is a little mixed bag. Oh, we have to make a new Tammy pack, don't we? We need a new Tammy pack. So this is like 15. That could be 10. This can be 10. Are they really 10? They're probably a little more than 10, aren't they? So, oh wait, they're both vivid? No. One of them's got to be darkness. There we go. We're putting together a new Tammy pack. You guys know about the Tammy packs, don't you? All right, Tammy pack has some Pokemon in it. And then it's got an Oshinoko in it. Yeah. An Oshinoko. It's got a Night Wanderer. And it's got a Ghost of the Past. Not a Ghost of the Past. Ghost in the Shell. All right, so hold on. Let's do the math. 10, 20, 35, 41. I don't know. 47. 52. We have one more thing, maybe. One of these guys, one of these Gundams. 52. Well, the one guy's buying these. Actually, we might not need to put that in there. 52. How about this? 52 and a $12 Powerpuff Girl pack. That's the end of it. There's the Tammy pack. We got it, guys. We got the Tammy pack. It's in. The Tammy pack is in. It's just a little 60. Oh, it's supposed to be 65. So there's 12, 18, 24, 30, 40, 50, 65. Oh, wow. It adds up exactly to 65. Perfect. Okay, so we got it. Got to get yourself a Tammy pack, guys. You ever had a Tammy pack before? One good old Tammy pack. Here's a Mario card that will almost certainly grade 10. Here's a Ghastly promo. Just make sure you get something out of there, you know. All right, that Tammy pack's going up into the live customs. I tried to tube but forgot that I had the bubble guts. Ew, what does that mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Weird question. How much do you think a Poker Houndoom import conditions should be? What do you mean, like import? Are you asking me? I don't understand the question. You'll have to repeat it. Tammy pack. Okay. So the Tammy pack goes into, did I do this right? Yeah, it goes into the Pokey Shuffle. So, you know, most of the Pokey Shuffles are Slabs, but we're going to have a Tammy pack up in there so that there's at least one option for booster packs. And what's the booster packs made of? Just random stuff. Here's My Little Pony. It's a 1 in 4. My Little Pony. All right. There's 2 people already in there. We need 2 more people in the My Little Pony box break. Let's check out another box break real fast, everybody. Here's the Destined Rivals box break. One person gets the whole box. One person gets the whole box here. Let me show you. Oh, is it in the front now? Maybe. Oh, it's in the front. So somebody jumped in here today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 people in here now. There's 13 spots remaining. That's serious business. The Team Rocket box break, that one's serious business. Imagine you get to put this in your closet without opening it and then just watch it go up in price. Or you can open it immediately and see if you pull the Mewtwo. Either or. They're both fun. All right, okay. Very nice. Oh my gosh. Have you watched new OP cards from OP17? Yep, I saw them. Now, is that a manga Luffy? I couldn't tell. It looks like a manga Luffy, but it didn't have, like, panels. It was just one black and gray Luffy in the background. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Didn't look bad to me. What do we have here? Is it finally time? Is it finally time to do the Zelda cards? It's almost time. Just about time for the Zelda cards, everybody. Get ready for them. I think we have a little bit of Pokemon Poker left. All right, let's see. Hit refresh here. Let's see. What do we got going on this fine Monday night? It's Monday night. Will it be busy? Will it be slow? I don't know. It's all up to Joseph Smith. Finally, Zelda time. All right, so he says 2 more Trico spots. Trico, there's 2 spots remaining in Trico, everybody. Oops. Joseph Smith. All right, there we go. A little shorthand version of your name. All right, here's the trade break. Trade break is up to 52. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. There it is, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 50. 52 it is. 8 spots are all that remains on the Trico break. You can buy in for $5. You can trade if you wish to trade. Either or. Whatever you want. But it is looking like he's going off tonight. You know, 8 times 5 is just $40. So he's virtually done. It's just a matter of people wanting him. He's quite close. Aaron Seals says, trade me something. Okay, let's go looking for your bag. Aaron Seals. You got a pretty small bag. You might have to trade something good in the bag for a $5 spot, okay? So a couple of hollows, some EXs, a Toxtricity, an Oricorio. You have stuff to trade. You got to give something up. How about I'm trying to take the thing you probably least want. How about this pile right here? What do you say? So you're giving this guy up 3 EXs and some unsleeved hollows. Really, it's just this guy, the Toxtricity, that has any value here. All right. New SP Leafy Parallel looks like a manga. It does look a little bit like a manga. Might be able to trade the Matang and Suicune together for another spot if you don't want those. So I'd take the Matang and Suicune together for $5 more. He's got to say yes. Aaron Seals. Maybe he's watching a commercial right now. All right, so I don't know. He might be on a delay. Put this here, or maybe he's not sure. Aaron, this was the trade I offered you. This for $5. A couple junk EXs, a couple hollows, and then the Toxtricity for $5. Commercials, yeah, you might be getting the ads. All right. I try to aim for what you probably least want. Whatever you want, doesn't matter. Oh, I'll take the whole bag. No, I'm just kidding. So, well, it does matter. I mean, the cards have a little bit of value. So I was going to do 5 for these, and I'd do another 5 for this round right here. So if you want, you can get $10 out of your bag right here between Matang and Toxtricity. You want 10 or you just want 5? He says, thanks. Oops. Put this over here. I got to put some cards together. I got to have cards to grade in the future, too. So these guys will probably be graded one day and sold for like 50 or 60 bucks. If they grade 10, they have to grade 10. You have to pay for the grading. It takes months. And finally, you get to make a little profit. It takes a while. All right, Mr. Aaron Seals. All that work to make a little bit of money. That's what this is all about. I do a lot of that. That's how a card shop operates. It's kind of like work, isn't it? That's the work I do. A lot of low margin products selling over time. Turns into one big money ball. Now this guy's not low margin, is he? He's expensive. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pull Box win. We were close to done with that. You want me to get back to work on that? Okay, the trade break up to 54 out of 60 now. You can trade to get in here. You don't need money. You just need cards in your bag. That's technically true for anything. You could always make me a trade for anything. But specifically, we pick one slab to be the trade slab. Then everyone dogpiles it. That's fine. I'll take 2 spots. Okay, so he's happy with it. Just letting you know, you might be on a delay, okay, Mr. Aaron? All right, you're probably on a delay. Try hitting that refresh button. Here's Vileplume. Here's Gengar. Oh, man, that Gengar is probably over $100. Here's Rhydon. Here's Snorlax. And here's Chansey. They're all good. Too bad they didn't make any good money. That is just so unfair. Okay, grab this. But hey, who doesn't love some cheaper poker cards, huh? Now, the Snorlax might actually make a little money. Oh, we gotta get some stickers on these as well. Dooba-dooba-dooby-doo, dooba-dooba-dooby-doo. You guys want Yu-Gi-Oh! Cardass? Oops. I like this guy. I like Rhydon. He's really cute. $70. Snorlax. Now, that one's expensive. We have to look that one up. No orders in the queue. Monday night. Hey, what's up, guys? What do you guys wanted to open that we don't have on the menu? Tell me what it is you wish you could open that we don't have. Poker playing. I just bought more stuff for the menu. You know, we're adding stuff to the menu right now, so your recommendation is valuable to me. Tonight, what do we add? Let me tell you, in the new releases channel in Discord, it says we added Gundam GD05 English. They'll end up being $12 a pack. So we got Gundam coming now, the modern Bandai Gundam, okay? Now, I can't find this Snorlax. Is there a sold one, maybe? He's expensive. He's not cheap. Yeah, it says on June 7th, one sold for over 2 honeys. It's just about 200. So, Jurassic Park, that's an interesting thought because the one actor just passed away. Okay. So there's Snorlax at 250. Chansey's just going to be 70. Here's Gengar. It's Fred. I don't know about that rice. This is going to say playing Gengar. Ready? Oops. Gengar. Nothing? Can't find anything. Let me remove the grade requirement. Okay, here's a PSA 10 for 2,000. Here's a PSA 7 for 380. PSA 9 for 500. Okay. Well, I think the PSA 9 for 500 is important. PSA 9 for 500, huh? I'm going to make this guy 300. He's actually cheaper than the PSA 7 up on eBay. And then as for Vileplume, I'm not expecting much out of Vileplume. Just a Vileplume. 10. Vileplume. There it is. All right, so we got a Vileplume. $1,000. Yeah, right, bro. Who's making up these prices, man? These prices don't make a lick of sense. We're going to go with 400, I think. Nah, we're going with 375. All right, so this card is 1,000 on eBay. It's 375 over here. Much more reasonable. Once again, we beat eBay with our pricing. Remember that guy? You like the caption? Wimmy Bear? You know, the one guy came in and he was complaining that my slab prices were too high. And it's like, here we are, like $500 cheaper than eBay. Excuse me. Okay. Mister, do I have stuff in my bag of trade? You might. let's look. Joseph Smith. He's the prophet. He's pointing the way. This pretty tradable. Technically, your tornadoes can be traded. You got a Gengar 9, Matang, Hydreigon, some packets of junk. So okay, so you got like this is all junk. Okay, and then you got a couple cards over here that are a little better than junk, maybe. I don't know. I've got a lot of the Halloween cards. Is the truth. Yeah, if you want to trade in some combination of these. Now, these are just some hollows and tornadoes. These two have value. Does Sir only own PSA 10 cards? No, I got some lower level cards. I got some PSA 1s, 3s, 4s, 7s. Just depends on what you're talking about. Maybe your real question is, do cards that are not PSA 10 go up in value ever? They really do. I had a PSA 9 Gold Star Torchic that made me a ton of money. Caption is wild. Hey, what's up, Mr. CS Man? What's up? Welcome to the late night live stream. Do we have more cards to price? We do. Look, we got Denji. Magikarp's huge. That's a big. He might actually be $1,000. Yo, Magikarps are highly collectible. He's one of those desirable Pokemon. Same with the Squirtle here. New objective Denji. Now, I graded this Denji for Miss 6. There I am, messing up the names. And she's not here. Here's new objective Denji. All right. There we go. We're have to put together the 6 fund. The 6 simp fund and get everybody in here. Squirtle and Magikarp. Are. Oops. That's so annoying. Can I fix that? Yes. Good. All right, good. It still looks crooked. Who cares? Poor Alexis and 6. Their names sound the same phonetically. I'm trying to collect the Destiny Rival set. Could I trade all the cards you just showed besides that trainer SAR? You want to keep the trainer SAR, and you want to trade in all the other cards. How much are you asking for it? Yeah, I can do a trade like that. How much are you wanting? Magikarp. Okay. Nothing there, and that can't be right. Let's remove this Pokemon and try again. Magikarp. 2 spots question? We might be able to do that. So, Magikarp, red deck. Here it is, red deck Magikarp, $6.22 plus $13 delivery, plus it's coming from Australia, so there's an import fee. So let's try this. Plus 13, so it comes out to about 730. 730. I'll come up to 750. I really like this card, the Magikarp. I think he's pretty important. All right, and then let's try the Squirtle. Squirtle. I don't know how much of the Alakazam is, lol, but I'd be interested. All right, let's see. He might not be worth very much, so I'm scared if I looked him up, I would not like the trade anymore, but I might just accept the trade as is. So we've got red deck Squirtle. He's $300 plus $56 delivery plus import. Is it cheaper? The next one? The next one's from Canada. The first one in the U.S. is $400. So this might be cheaper. Let's see. 300 times 0.15. No, I did that wrong. There it is. Oh, no, it comes out to 400 anyways. Clever. Okay, so the one in the U.S. was priced at 400. That's going to be the price. Comes out to 400 anyways. Wonder if that guy realized that. Okay, now we have a very desirable Squirtle up on the table for just $400. Trico's my all-time favorite Pokemon. What? Okay, here's Eddie Mendoza. Finished the Trico break. So he just said finish the Trico break, and he sent in $30. That's 6 spots. It's over. All right. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He just went ahead and bought the spots, which is something you can do. Here we are. I think for the trade, I was a little unsure if I really wanted it on my side. I'm putting you down as E-men. Is that okay? E-men. 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 E. Crazy how fast an item goes right near the end, you know? You get weeks and weeks and weeks to jump in here, and then it goes off in minutes, right at the end. In minutes. All right, gather around, children. The trade break's going off. This is a very unique trade break because it is a 60 spot break. Everyone bought an energy card. That's what you bought. So this card is literally yours. This energy card is yours. First of all, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It fills out perfectly. Okay, now let's show all the names off. Now I'm just going to do this fast. You may have to turn the speed down to watch all the names go by, but this is to give everyone proof that they are in there. 6 is in there. Sarah's in there. Russ is in there. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. All right, lots of people in there. So a lot of people traded a lot of spots to be in this break. Was it worth it? I wonder if it's worth it for me, because now I got a whole bunch of hollows probably. I got a whole bunch of, like, maybe I got some EXs along the way. Maybe I got some, come on, man. God, these are so dumb. These do not shuffle at all, these Pokemon cards. They're too thick. Like, if you have real playing cards don't shuffle like this. I know because I work with poker cards a lot. They're much thinner. Pokemon cards are much thicker. They're so thicky-wicky. All right. Now, the way this is going to work, one person or maybe 2 people are going to choose 2 different numbers. We'll split the deck twice. And then whatever name flips over at that point off the top of the deck, that's the person who pulls it, okay? And a great big shuffle going. This, what I'm doing right here with the back and forth, perfectly shuffles them all back and forth. Oop. Perfectly shuffles them all back and forth, you know, between 2 decks. All right. Okay, so 2 different people give me 2 numbers. This also means we get to pick a new trade break. Ooh. What should the next one be? 35? You going to make me go to the middle of the deck? Oh, and 25? You guys are terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and now, as for the 25 break, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, 35 and 25, that adds up to 60. I'm pretty sure you guys just did the same as asking me to split it by 0. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that's equivalent to a 0 shuffle because it added up to 60. You ready? You wanted 5, 7, 2. Yeah, I did. So this guy just pulled the Trico. Who is it? Sarah? She's not a guy. That's a girl. It's Sarah Dusenberry. She had a lot of spots in there. So she's probably going to be pretty happy with that because she traded a lot to be in the Trico break. I don't remember how many spots she had. She had a lot of spots. Yeah, Sarah's all over the place. Well, well, well. It's going to be Miss Sarah pulling Trico here. Congratulations, Sarah Dusenberry. Wait, where did her card just go? Here it is. I'll put that card in there too. You might find it fun to keep that as a keepsake. of the time that you pulled a 1 in 60 Trico. So that is an insanely cool vintage Trico. The break is over. And I ended up getting, what? A whole bunch of hollows. Amazing. All right. Place this over here for the moment. Let's head over to our YouTube. And we're going to go over to Discord. And into the breaks history channel. We're going to say trade break Trico Sarah Dusenberry. And then it will say 35.55. All right, there it goes. So that's done. Sorry to everybody who was in there. Obviously, there were a lot of people in there. Some people, like Mark Kaplan, had a lot of spots, but so did Sarah. So a lot of people took a lot of spots in here, and then it finally finished, and there can only be one. So wish Sarah good luck. Congratulations, Sarah. You know, she mostly traded me hollows from all the packs she opens on the table. She opens a lot of packs, keeps us all really entertained. Those big jumbo Pokemon packs, well, she gets a lot of hollows from those over time, and she traded those in. So it's funny, you know, it's definitely she got some value back on that, huh? If you think about it, really crazy. Okay, she was able to take those hollows and convert them into good luck. Look at all this, huh? So the next trade break shall... Now look at this one. This one's 1,000. The next trade break will be for this Lugia. Could you imagine? Charizard, Rocket Zapdos. Man, that's cool. Love Rocket Zapdos. Such a cool card. You know, I had one of those growing up. I loved all the Rocket cards. Now, we need to pick a new trade break. What shall it be? Rhydon's kind of cool. Pristine Galarian Moltres. I like the Rhydon. He's like, his price is not too miserable. He's just a nice looking card. I think he would have sold or he would have turned into a gym break either way. So there it is. That's the trade break. New trade break, everybody. 1 in 14, I think. 1 in 14. So he'll be over faster than the last one. We need like a clearance break or a consignment break, don't you guys think? We got some cool consignment cards. We also don't have a heartbreak. I can add a heartbreak to the table anytime I want. There it is, the new trade break. Let me take a picture of it for our Discord server. We have a channel in there called the Trade Break channel. Let's see. Current breaks. Take a picture. All right, let me take another picture. We actually got this My Little Pony going too. All right. Put that up there. All right, good. Well, wow, isn't that like a burst of dopamine when that's over? It's sort of like, makes you want everything else to end too. We got some other things, of course. We got this big Charizard. I'd love to see who pulls this, man. That one's a long way away. Nobody's jumping into it. Here's the One Piece Luffy. We already split that one once. Pretty quickly, actually. The second one's going a little bit slower. Sometimes breaks require people to reach their paycheck again. And then they go, okay, I'm ready to get hurt. Someone hurt me. All right, guys. Well, what do we got now? We've got a Michael Ibarra order of $50. Can I get 10 Poke Shuffles? The Poke Shuffles never quit. They just keep going and going and going. People love this product. You can't buy this at Walmart. You can't buy this on eBay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There it is. Good luck. Oh, that's a pretty good start. Any other pull? Any other pull? Okay, just the 4 live customs. Now, you can't re-roll that. It's a chase card. Good luck in the live customs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, 20 times 5 is 100. So you just pulled a 1 in 20 card. Very nice. Did you update the Discord for breaks? Yeah, I took a picture of the new breaks. All right. 4 live customs. Good luck in there. Let's see what we got. A 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby. Mr. Michael Ibarra needs a hit. Oops. He's got Tangela, Rocket Double Energy, that thing. Ooh. Ooh, that sucks. You went 4 live customs deep and did not pull a hit out of the live customs. It's kind of scary that the live customs can even do that. I'm sorry, man. So your $100 shot turned into a $200 shot, but unfortunately, that still wasn't enough to snatch you a hit. Let me give you a bonus card. I'm going to give you a little bonus, okay? We got these bonus cards for a limited time. So you're going to get Goomba Poker. Okay, Goomba Poker. All right, so there you have it. Sorry, Michael. Michael Ibarra. Dude, I thought he was going to get some kind of big $100 card for sure. You must have been close to something expensive then. Let's see. That thing. What? You were Doxel. Is that what you were about to say, Tammy? Michael, did you need a new bag? He needs a new bag. All right, we got you a new bag, Michael. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, Michael. Was this a ZELLE order? It was a ZELLE order. We love ZELLE. Let me put you on the ZELLE giveaway, okay? I'll put you on the ZELLE giveaway. I'll put you on tonight's giveaway as well. What is this music, man? We got like quiet music. I feel like I'm in some sort of like elderly home for the elderly. Oops, 26. You should see to check what the next thing is. Ooh, okay. You mean like in the box, what he could have pulled? Well, it's all shuffled. Let's see what the next hit would have been. 1, 2, 3. So he was 3 away. Snorlax. I think that's an expensive one. I think that's a rainbow Snorlax. So he was coming into that. It wasn't too far off. But sadly, 3 spots away. It's like a $250 card, you know? So yeah, 4 live customs not going to be enough to get all the way over to that. Okay, you call the Chingling that thing. What? I knew his name. I was just testing your knowledge. All right. It's time to duel. You want some duels? You want some gym breaks up here, guys? We got some cards that are suitable for gym breaks. Like, look at this one. That's a potential gym break. This is a potential gym break. This guy could easily be a gym break. So we got some potential gym breaks here. Anyone who wants a gym break, tell me you want to jump into one of these. I'll get you started. Oh, this is the trade break, so he's not available now. This could be a gym break. All these could be gym breaks. Let's see. The Bulbasaur is a little pricey, so these could all be gym breaks. Here we are. They're nice and cheap, most of them. Cool stuff. You just tell me if you want one, and I'll set it up. All right. So that's been pretty cool so far. Let's hit refresh on that. I see there's no orders in the website. Earlier today, I pretty much had to tell people to stop ordering. The daytime stream was busy as heck, man. Let's grab this box real fast. Somebody asked about this, and we didn't have it done. So, setting these up nice and neat for you guys. I was talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pull box. Yeah, here it is, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pull box. We're working on it. It's not too far away. Yu-Gi-Oh! Cardos. The question I have is, what do I charge for Yu-Gi-Oh! Cardos? I don't actually know. Okay, you ready? So stay with me. What do you guys want to talk about? Somebody pick a subject, I'll start yapping. You pick the subject, I'll talk about it. And then while we're talking, I'll get these sleeved up for you, okay? I'm going to talk about how I need 3 sons, and I need to get them all trained in private equity so that the Cardconomist empire can keep going. There we are. And then we'll buy a house in Nantucket. There we are. Oh, gotta be front facing. There we are. That one looked kind of nice. Let's talk about taxes. There. Here's my lady. Here's a really bad card. Yeah, let's put it in there. Somebody's gonna pull the bad one, and it's just gonna be your bad luck. Okay, and here's this guy. Let's talk about how you have a golden ticket hidden somewhere to inherit your collection. Now I have a golden ticket. I have a golden twinkle in my eye. So what are we making here? This is a Cardos Yu-Gi-Oh! Pull box with just random Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards in it. They're really old. They're not going to grade 10, so you're not buying them to grade them 10. But you might be interested. Like, this one looks kind of nice, right? A little bent corner up there, though. So you're not buying these because you think they're going to grade 10. You're buying them because you like vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! I've got a golden ticket. Just fun old school stuff. Here's this. Here's this. All right, cool, baby. Boy, it was hot in here. It was real hot in the daytime. I was so hot. I was getting cooked, man. I was getting roasted alive. But I still showed up. I still did my stream. I almost called off. I almost said, nah, screw it. I'll just do the daytime stream after they fix the AC. What's Quip drawing now? I don't think she's drawing a Pokemon. So sometimes you got to appreciate the Pokemon she has left that are still for sale. She's drawing like her own little comics or something like that. Her little own little made-up characters. And they're cute, but they're not Pokemon cute. You know what I'm saying? They are. She works really hard. She doesn't always have time to work on like art. She told me today they put her in charge of like some super big project now. So she is now leading a team for the company she works for. And their job is to make some kind of software that detects when to buy a product. It is. So the company acquires product, all companies do. And she has to write a piece of software with the whole team of engineers that tells the company when to time the market, basically. And that's her job now. And she's in charge of a bunch of stinky coder dudes, and she has to tell them what to do. She has a stressful job. There it is. She's one of those power worker ladies who don't have any kids yet. It's not good, is it? There you go. We gotta have some kids. All right. Okay, so these will have a different color. Here's this guy. And this guy. And we got this one, the octopus. And this rock golem guy. Whoa, there's a lot of these, man. There we go. Here's the dinosaur. Here's this Gorabis. Looks like Gorabis. Here's club guy. And whatever the heck that is. And helmet dude. Pumpkin bad guy. Chain shuriken tool. Kaleidoscope. That's obviously a unicorn horn. Battle turtle. Sexy women's battle armor with like a necklace. Here's a sexy woman. Evil bug. Squeak squad. No blue eyes, huh? I don't see a blue eyes. I didn't remove it or anything. Just might not have been part of whatever it is I bought here. Here's this lady. And this guy. Catapult turtle. All right, and here's a bug. And a little dragon. And shawarma. And pot of gray mist. And Jester Joker. And mace holding bad guy. Mace Windu. There's the wolf or something. Triceratops. Deuceratops. Here's a dinosaur. Here's a two-headed wagon. Some of these drawings look pretty bad. I mean, like, MetaZoo had better drawings than what I'm seeing here. Here's praying mantis, grasshopper, gun guy. I left my TV on in my living room and your walking stream is playing. Here's this. Here, oops. The walking stream. Was I huffing and puffing? Here's one of these. Here's one of these. Here's one of these. Dragon Rider. That's also a grasshopper looking thing. This guy. Huh, you just activated my trap card. Green-haired guy. Blue-haired girl who probably loves Yu-Gi-Oh! Here's actual Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's not a very good card. And here's this hairy girl. And here's Super Yu-Gi-Oh! And last but not least, here's this angry guy who's probably like really headstrong or something like that, like a stubborn person. All right, cool. All the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cardhouses have been sleeved. There were no holographics in there. We got a box of these now. I wonder if I have more of these somewhere. But we need a price tag for them if you guys want me to start selling those. You want them immediately available to sell? I can make them available now. Let's take a look. Walking stream needs to come back. Yeah, maybe it does. You know, Karis and I don't go walking as consistently as we should. All right, so just looking at this, 118, 118. Okay, I see what I paid for them. 118 refers to how many cards are in there. Should be 2 sets of 118. That sounds pretty close to accurate. So let me add these numbers up. All right, and then we're going to times this by that. And then we're going to divide it by, what's 118 times 2? 236 or something like that? Okay, it says that I will be selling these randomly at $3 per card. So this is now a random $3 pull box. And you just get whatever you get. So there you go, $3 random pull box. Heck, I guess it could stay in this box topper or this ETB holder too. I don't care. So we can start selling these immediately. Yu-Gi-Oh! You were talking about making games and videos on Pokemon games like you did with Monster Hunter. They possibly start buying Pokemon cards. Wait a second. What did you just say? I don't know if I understood what you just said. You were talking about making guides and videos on the Pokemon games like you did with Monster Hunter. Ooh, I don't know. There's so many people already doing that out there. I'd be competing with a very saturated market. That doesn't sound like a good strategy. Okay, I'll move these. Where can I move these so they're still available but not insanely far away? There it is. Okay, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pull box, $3 per card. Give it a try. We used to do those with all kinds of things like the classic collection, poker cards, even Cardos cards that were like from sealed boxes. Let's check the queue. We got an empty queue. Let's check the website. We got an empty website. If you guys would like to place an order, check out the website in the live chat or go to the description of the YouTube live stream. There you'll find PayPal, ZELLE, Cash App, and you can order 2 different ways. You can A, order from the website, or B, just add up whatever you want and send me cash for it over like PayPal or ZELLE. Okay, all that works. You'll see a menu in the description. Well, the menu's on the website as well. So there's 2 different ways to pay. Let's have a bit of fun tonight, shall we, guys? So what have we been up to? Here's a gym break. I'd love for you guys to get in that because I'd love to show off what's actually in there. I know what we're up to. We're currently up to pricing all of the remaining slabs till there's no more. Then the rotations can return again. We are. Here's another Denji. Ooh, we still got a lot of cards here. Inferno and Friends Everyday Life. Fiends Everyday Life. All right, so that's it. These are some of the last non-Zelda slabs. Smack the like button. Smack that like button for me, will you guys? How's it going, everybody? We got a giveaway tonight, just like usual. Here's Gaze Attraction Power. All right. Chainsaw Man has a new season coming out soon, I guess. Looking forward to that. What shows are you guys looking forward to? Tell me what shows you're watching now. Karis and I don't know how we did this, but we were in the middle of rewatching Walking Dead. I don't know how we got into that. It's like mildly entertaining. Here. when you watch it a second time, you kind of notice things you didn't see the first time, you know? And you kind of understand, like, the direction the writers are going with. The character developments make more sense. All right. Good. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of cards. Let's get the stickers on them. There we are. And here's Break Time Inferno. Okay. All right. Here's Gaze Attraction. Walking Dead is good to rewatch every 6 years. There you go. When you've had a very long break from it, huh? The Gyarados. That's a cool card. There's Venusaur. Yellow deck Venusaur. And Expressing Resolve. I see. Expressing Resolve. Very good. Okay. Good. Now for price tags. We're going to say 70 on this. It's a pretty cheap 10 over there, guys. Pretty cheap 10. Venusaur. Probably going to end up being about $250. Okay, Venusaur. Oops. Let's fix that. Oh, God, I hate this music. Why am I still listening to this? I'm going to hit dislike. There we go. I dislike this. And then we're going to scroll back up here and get our music restarted. It had us on some kind of like Buddhist music or something like that. What the hell? Tammy, I don't even like Buddhist music. I don't know why Tammy would recommend that. Or how about this? I like the Minecraft music. All right, a new season of the Daryl spinoff comes out. Same. You know, I've never seen that. The Daryl spinoff, is that any good? We're going to say PSA 9 Venusaur. Let's turn that down a bit. All right, we're going to say, so here is a blue. Oh, he's from Germany, though. And then a yellow for 400, which doesn't make any sense. So we're going to say probably 240 on this one. So there's a 9 for 240. Here's the Gyarados. I don't know about the Gyarados either. The Gyarados is just an 8. Let's just stick them at 100. Gaze Attraction. I think she's 100. I think we did this one already. I'll do 190. So there's two different prices. Inferno, 90, and Fiend's Everyday Life. Now, what is this? That's a triple R. I'm going to go with 140. All right, because it's a more rare card if it's a triple R. All right, there we have it, guys. Lots more cards priced up here. Lots of cards getting priced tonight, everybody. It's all right. I got to rewatch it. I can't remember much about it. Me either. Look at all these Zelda cards that need pricing. Oh, man. Oh, brother. Zelda cards, huh? Ooh, we got this Gyarados, huh? So that's Gyarados from the Classic Collection. Love this card. Let's go ahead and put this in a sleeve. Throw that away. We're going to say 150. All right, good. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. So he's going back in. Nice. Gyarados. Time to go back, Mr. Gyarados. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, cool. Mr. Make That Poker Gyarados the new trade slab. You want the Poker Gyarados to be the new trade slab. I mean, I can do that if you want me to. It doesn't bother me. As long as you're happy. All right, so there's that Gyarados going in. Where'd the trade slab go? You'd rather have it be the Gyarados. I'll do it. Okay. So that's a 5, 1, and 20. Okay. Well, let's take a picture of this Gyarados now. All right, the picture is in. We swapped over to the Gyarados. This guy goes back to being 70. All right. Just 45 viewers tonight, huh? No orders in the queue, huh? Slow night? Holy. Slow Monday night? That could imply a slow Tuesday. All right, let's rotate this. Or maybe not. I don't know how it works. Just random. Tsukiyomi. Gundam vs. Aku. Ryan Waterhouse Energy. Sketch Energy Store. There you go. Ooh. Those signatures are cool. Too bad no one wants them. I sent for some Yu-Gi-Ohs. Mister, teach me how to doogie. What's a doogie? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. If I could teach you guys something, what would you want me to teach you? Mario Kart Tour ending. We have an order from Carlos Chaveras, 10 from the Yu-Gi-Oh box. All right. So where do we put that? Oh, here it is. So we'll grab a chunk from here. And we'll grab, let's do this like that. See that? Two color. Oops. Say 1, 2, 3 to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So there we go. You've got the Golem, the Octopus, the Demon, the Blue Demon, the Jellyfish, the Hercules Beetle, this guy, the Yu-Gi-Oh guy, this girl, and the other Yu-Gi-Oh guy. Not bad. All right, Carlos. Pretty good. I don't know if the Yu-Gi-Oh guy is what's desired. I don't really know what's best in the box. Carlos Chaveras. These are some weird pokies. Yeah, they're pretty weird. So these are pretty cheap. They're only $3 a card. Just some old-ass Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's all they are. Thank you, Carlos. Eddie Mendoza says 2 live. All right, 2 live customs coming out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2 live. Ready? Aha! Queen of Clubs, Ivysaur, and Charmander. You're doing good. So this is going to be a nice poker 10. What's this music, dude? We're already back to like bad music. Dude, how about some good effing music, dude? What is... I'm going to click downvote on this. No, I'm just going to skip to the next one. All right. This is called Memories. How about this one? All right, that's good. I like that. Yeah, I just want some classic Minecraft music. I don't know what this other crap was. What do you think of this? Oh, so you've got a pretty well-priced Ivysaur here. You could re-roll it, but I feel like it's undervalued. Only $150 for that. I don't understand why it's so cheap. That's from the Leaf Green deck. Leaf Green, it looks really nice on an Ivysaur. If you re-roll it, you get $125. It's Tuesday, homie. Matt says, I'll claim the Rhydon. Rhydon sold, everybody. You watching, Mr. Eddie? Is Eddie here? Hopefully Eddie's here. Okay, he's going to do a re-roll on the Ivysaur. Okay, we got an Oscar order coming up. Okay, so re-roll on Ivysaur. It's going to be $125. Grab that. Let's pull some cards from here. We're actually running low on the Korean cards. 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, and 6. There it is. Any movement on the pack break? No. The $100 pack break, it's too expensive for people. People they just don't have the money. But you guys could host like a gym break on it if you wish. 3 spots or something like that, or 4 spots even, I don't care. All right, so this is still yours, but we're gonna have this go back. Now, you ready? You put it in for 6, you get 5. Good luck. What are we gonna pull with 5 live customs? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you got 5 here. Ready? 1. Oh, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5. All right, so that'll be 5. You're pulling Mega Scrafty this time. Take a look at Mega Scrafty. Why doesn't Trump go full Nagasaki on Iran? Those are real people over there, you know. Women, children. It's a surprising response might be that he has some, maybe it's hard to imagine it, but he might have some humanity. I mean, why didn't he do it at the very start? He went out and he made that deal with them, and he got humiliated with the deal. Republicans made fun of him. Democrats made fun of him. They said the deal was weak. The deal gave too many concessions to Iran, and all they had to do was open the Strait of Hormuz or something like that. So, I don't know. It's a good question. All right. Ooh, I just drank all my water. So, Mega Scrafty. The crazy part is their government probably wouldn't surrender ever if that happens. Yeah, Hamas did. I think Hamas is dissolving, isn't it? It's agreed to dissolve. Ta-da! Now he will re-roll into $75 if you'd like to take another shot. I think he knew they wouldn't keep their deal. No, you can't assume that. When that deal gets written, you can't assume you can't assume that. I think Trump prides himself. All right, you got it. I think Trump prides himself on making deals and making friends with enemies. Have you noticed that about him? He wants to be friends with Putin, Kim Jong-un, Xi Jinping. He probably would be ecstatic if the Iranian government came out and said, we love Trump, let's get a big deal going, or something like that. He would love it if they came out and said that, but they just don't want to. So, here we are. All right. I'm sure they don't want to after he goes in and kills all their guys, you know. That'd be a pretty big pill to swallow. Honestly, all the IRGC, the Iranian, you know, Revolutionary Guard, all they had to do is agree to whatever Trump wanted for like 3 years, and then right after 3 years, just go right back to doing whatever you want, you know? That's all they had to do, in my opinion. They could have just cooperated. That would have been the sneaky move. They could have just been like, sure, you can have whatever you want, Donald Trump. They could have done that for 3 years and it's gone straight back to whatever they wanted to work on. Anything at all. Trump could just blow up bridges and power plants. Yeah, he talks about that. Sometimes I think Canada isn't real, says Alex. Oh, it's real. Oh, they give us the best maple syrup in the world. Oh, Canada. I'm saluting right now because of the maple syrup. So next up, we got Oscar Resendez. He says 7 of the Union Arena Chainsaw Man. You got it. All right, Chainsaw Man time. Where would I be keeping this Chainsaw Man? I think we're keeping it in the odd spot, right? Here's the Lorcana. There it is. Where's the Pitch Black? Pitch Black doesn't even come out till the 17th, right? Hold on, let me look it up. Hold on. Pitch Black release date. The release date for Pitch Black is July 17th. That's in 3 days. It's not even released, guys. So if there's some stinky-ass YouTuber or something like that selling it right now, they are breaking the release date rules to make more money. I guess I can't do that. Maybe I should be looking for a way to do that, but that's against their own release date. So I don't know if you're seeing it on the internet. I actually have not seen it on the internet myself. But yeah, we don't have it because we're not supposed to have it. You ready? Here goes. I picked up 2 of them today. Well, they're not here, okay? You ready? Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, Chainsaw Man. I already opened 21 packs. No luck, though. Yeah, it's the release date is the 17th, and I don't have any of it. Ready? Let's get it. Oscar Resendez. Snip of this. Hopefully it arrives as soon as possible. All right, did the shop make a mistake then? They're breaking the rules. Pokemon sets a release date. Go look it up. The public release date is the 17th. So if they're selling ahead of time, it's because they're cheating. Here it is. All right, good luck. If Pokemon never cracks down on it, everyone's just going to keep doing it. It's not until Pokemon says, hey, we're going to revoke your license if you do that. Ooh. Here's this girl. All right, here. Whoa, here you go. What's this? Holy cow. That's an R-star. Wow, that looks kind of crazy. That's a Makima in like a gown. What a weird card. It's got all like these mini images on it. Let's zoom in. Dude, this movie was so good. All right, let's see. That has to be expensive, Sis Surge. It feels like it's expensive, but you know, it's weird. It's not even a double star. That's a 1 star. All right, where's my... oh, right, we moved the box top, the top loaders. It's a 1 star, and usually in Union Arena, the top rarity is a double star. So presumably it gets more expensive than whatever that is. Although the community can decide to make a card more expensive, right? Like the way Magikarp became expensive from Paldea Evolved. Yes. All right. And here's the last one. Okay, very good. Yeah, I might have to watch that movie again with Karis. She probably would love that. I don't know. The movie's actually really depressing. I feel like after watching it, Karis was like depressed for 3 days. Here it is. Oh. Let's grab your bag. Grab this. Ooh. So far, so good. So that was a 1 star. Makes you wonder what a 2 star looks like. Very good. Oscar Resendez, that was a $100 order. Feedback. Let's throw that away. Here's Matthew Rodriguez. Cyberpunk Edge Runners on Netflix. 1 box of Weiss Brown Dust and that fancy Rhydon. All right, so the Rhydon sold. That's Yellowback Rhydon. Pretty good. Okay. Have you seen Edge Runners? Season 2 is coming in the fall. Edge Runners. 1 box of brown dust. A whole box. I'm going to run out of brown dust. All right, give me a second. Let me see if I need a new case of it. I'll be right back. Okay, so these might be the last 3 boxes of that case, and then we start the second case. What does that mean? That means Weiss Brown Dust is a top seller right now. This is a top seller in the menu, everybody. Okay. Edge Runners. Ooh. My Pitch Black packs came from pre-release tournaments, So not from the breaking street date. Oh, I just ordered traditional booster boxes. They probably release on the 17th. And to be honest, they're probably not even going to arrive till a few days afterwards. That's how it always is on this channel. We always get the product a couple days later. Let me look. It says awaiting shipment. All right, there you have it. Ready? Thanks for staying strong through it all, and you know what I mean. Yes. Here we are. Here we are. Let's grab this. That seller was smelly. All right. Let's see. All right. Snipping this. Yeah, the channel has had ups and downs for sure. Snipping this. The $12,000 in credit card fraud. That's also not fun. Mister said, "You're stinky, mister." What? Going to work smelly should be a crime. Ooh, yeah, I've had that before. I've smelled that before. I used to throw trucks at Target. That was one of my earliest jobs. And there was a guy who would throw the truck with me named Tony. He was put in there all the time. They would put me in there all the time because I was so damn fast. And they would put him in there too. And he was sort of fast. He was like strong like a bull. But man, he was not smart. And that guy definitely did not brush his teeth. He would be breathing nice and hard. You would be right here. There'd be a wheel line between you. And then he'd on the other side. And you could just smell it. And you just... It smelled like cheese or something, and you just had to deal with it. It's just like, that's the way it is. But, you know, he was, like, mentally slow. He had to have, like, an IQ of, like, 70 or something. Yeah, he was a special needs kind of guy, and he was very dangerous to work with, by the way, because what he would do is he'd pull the wall. She's doing, it looks like she's almost doing that wet-ass pussy move or whatever, the WAP. He would pull the wall of boxes on top of you, and sometimes there'd be like weights or cat litter or something like that, and he wouldn't tell you or anything. So he was real dangerous sometimes. But I was paired with him so well because I was incredibly fast at working around him. And he and I ended up breaking the record that year for fastest truck unload. It was like a 2,400 piece truck, and we unloaded it, and get this, in like 30 minutes. It was insane. And we were like in a flow state, and ooh, everyone on the line was in a flow state. You have to have the scanners working fast, 2 women who scan the boxes, and the people who organize the boxes to be going into the back room, and people who pull the pallets onto the floor to be stocked. Everyone has to be working real fast to accomplish that time. But the real bottleneck is the truck throwers themselves. So we were just going really fast. Here we are. Let's see. One time I threw the truck with a team leader too. He was my manager. His name was Sean. He was like an Irish guy. He was super red hair, curly hair. He had like a curly beard. He's a really funny, sarcastic guy. And holy was he fast. He wasn't like strong fast. It's like his body knew how to get the boxes onto the line with very little movement. He was super fast. All right, there we go. So that's one whole box, but you did not pull a Siggy. You pulled this nice triple rare. Ooh, these 2 ladies are having combat, of course. Oh shoot, really? That's awesome. Oh, you pulled the Trico, Miss Sarah. Yes. Ta-da! Here, let me show you. Probably to some other sadness, but that's how all breaks go. Sarah does a baby. Ooh. Okay, we'll put this back. Now, this is Matthew Rodriguez. Let's go find your bag. Let's see. Mr. Matthew. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, so I'll put away That was a $200 order from Mr. Matthew. And now we have Mr. Martin Ramirez. He's got a website order. He wants 2 packs of the brown dust. We are selling an awful lot of the brown dust. Tell me a little bit about this product, guys. This is a video game, is that right? What's the video game about? Is it like a shooter? Is it like a melee game? They seem to have like weapons. Oh my gosh, he pulls a signature in 2 packs. Matthew, I'm so sorry. We are? Guess it was just in the already open box. Oops. You never know. You never know where the next hit is. It's really how it works, isn't it? Okay, Martin Ramirez. Let's find your bag. Because you're probably going to want me to put that in there. Now, in this set, I'm pretty sure signatures pull more often. That's how it feels, by the way. So it's not like this signature pulls like impossible to do again. Some sets you have to open like 15 boxes to get 1 signature. This set, it seems like they're like every couple boxes, like 2 or 3. They seem really easy to pull, actually. So here you are. Hey, what's up, Mr. Brandon? There we go. That's Martin Ramirez. Unbelievable. Okay, now we have a little order over here from Oscar Resendez. 2 more Chainsaw Mans. So, Chainsaw Man, we got 2 more packs here, and we're ready for a new box of these, so I'm going to go grab another box, okay? Get these filled up, get you excited for the next round. Hi, I'm new. You're new. What's up, Steady Eddie? How's it going, man? Whoa. Here she is, Reze. She just could have been, her and Denji-chan could have just been in love, and they could have just ran away together. But no. Oops. All right. There it is. She's the only one who really ever loved him. Poor Denji. Tossing this over here. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's rotate. Dugong, here's Darkrai 9, kind of expensive. And Gym Leaders 9. Now, I'm going to go get a fresh box of that Union Arena right now. I'll be right back. Here we are. Oh. Okay. All right. All right. I just got Team Rocket Nautical. Okay. So we got all these. Put this one in the front. Just like that. Oh, yeah. Now I'm getting excited. Good. Chainsaw Woman. Joshua Ramos is here. He says, spot in the trade slab, 2 Crimson Haze, and 2 English Scarlet. All right. So we have a new trade slab, everybody. Oops. Joshua Ramos. Okay. Where we put the bag for the trade, huh? Where's that trade bag? I didn't throw it away, did I? No reason to throw it away. Here it is. All right, there we go. Okay, we got a new trade now. What is the new trade slab? The new trade slab is this Gyarados. Okay, so now we're 1 in 20. Boop. Also, we have a new box break. This My Little Pony. 41 in 4. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said that right. There's 2 people in the My Little Pony box break already. We need 2 more people. So it's almost done, actually. We got Bowser. What kind of consigned cards do we got? We got any interesting consigned cards? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Who's that? Javier. Just looking at our consigned card options. Wondering about consigning some of those. All right. Ready? Now, 2 Crimson Haze, 2 English Scarlet. Let's get it. 2 English Scarlet. 1 and 2. Oh, those are trigger trades. 2 English Scarlet. That's got to be this. 1, 2. And 2 Crimson Haze. Now, Crimson Haze, that's a Japanese set. And it would be being kept over here somewhere. Uh-huh. 2 of these. I'll put them back in the bag now. Good. Does that look right? Joshua Ramos. Let's go ahead and snip it up. Snipping time. Snipping time. Snip these. All right. Good. Good. How's the Crimson Invasion box break? We just got it in. The replacement. Here it is, guys. Jump into this Crimson Invasion box break for $30. It's for $30 per pack. What do we have in here? Chibi Pikachu, reverse holo. Goes for probably thousands. Holographic and reverse holo Gengar. We know for a fact it goes for thousands. There's actually eBay sold information. Even the non-holo Pikachu is selling for around $600 in this set. So, and then there's a nice Gyarados for the chase card. Well, for like the standard rainbow card. And there's also a Cubone. There's also a Jigglypuff. There's also a Melodic. There's a lot of good cards in that set. It's fantastic. Jump on in there. Here's Curly. Here's Great Tusk. Oh. Here's Crimson Haze. And here's Crimson Haze. All right. Good. Joshua Ramos. Ready, Josh? So, you're up here. Oh, it looks like I swapped the box positions. Hold on. Let's fix that. I liked it the way it was. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't swap. I'm just remembering it differently. I think this is the correct direction. Also, what's in this box up here? Jonas Gordon, Jonas Gordon. All right, so Jonas Gordon has a lot over here. And now we got this. Okay, Joshua Ramos. Ready? Is there any news on when you'll get Chinese Testament? Chinese Testament! You mean Terra Festival? It's just on its way. It's got to ship all the way from China. I can try to find the tracking number. Terrastal. My Wi-Fi router just blinked. I don't like that. All right, so who can hear me? Test. Been having a lot of trouble with our Wi-Fi recently. I guess I'm just gonna go reset the router. I'm like right next to it, so I'm just gonna go unplug it and replug it up. Pretty stupid. Can't be having our internet go out, man. I'm gonna have to call Como, man. These internet companies suck ass, dude. They always suck. How can our internet be so bad? The last couple days, we noticed that the internet was no good. All right, so we're currently running on personal hotspot. Ooh, I need a drink. I see no orders from ZELLE. And if we go over here to PayPal, where's PayPal orders? Okay, for PayPal orders. Actually, it looks like we don't have any new PayPal orders either. So then the, the last one to actually check is website orders, which I don't know how we can easily check that one unless I were to log into the website from the phone. We are. Yeah, let's see if the... Dude, it's blinking, man. It's blinking like the internet's down. Oh, that's outrageous, man. I can actually just show you guys. You guys want to see it? It is. Not supposed to be blinking. Dude, what isn't always broken, man? Something's always going wrong. We're just supposed to be experiencing good internet, high upload speeds, high download speeds, good connectivity. Ah, man, we pay way too much for this crap. Pay so much money just for this to go down. Oh, and now it's red. Take a look at that. That's no good. Oh, and now it's green. Is it connecting? It looks like it might have connected. Internet is back. So it went down pretty much right at 4. It went down. So maybe it was simple. Maybe they're just resetting their routers. You know, come hotspot over to the good internet. Okay, so we're going to do that now. I'm going to disappear for a second, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back now. We should be on the good, strong internet. Let's go ahead and reset the comments section, and we're good to go, I think, everybody. At least we aren't in North Korea. Some may not know, but Rhydon first actual Pokemon created. He is. He's nice, man. All right, let me plug my phone in, by the way. And I guess the phone should reconnect to the internet as well. We're running this personal hotspot. That is so goofy, man. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see if we have any website orders now. We might not have any. Martin Ramirez was the last one. And Martin Ramirez was the last one. Let's see if anything else is going on. I think I might have just finished all the orders just before the internet went down. Yeah, so the queue is open for anybody. Let's go ahead and clear some slabs off the table. That's our next move. All right. So we got Dugong. Good. Let's get Bob Plume to the front. Get some 10s out of here. Magikarp, Raikou. Oh, actually, let's put this Gloom in there. Gloom's good. If we're going to do Gloom, let's get this Professor Oak. Let's get the Raikou on top of the Galarian Moltres, too. So another round of pokers going out. There we are. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to our stream where the internet is working and not crashing. Let's go ahead and take a break for the, or take a picture for the 10s channel. Oh man, my camera's so crappy, dude. It is time for me to get a new phone. This phone is extremely bad. It's because of heavy usage. It's not just old, it's like beat up. The battery almost doesn't last at all anymore. Battery used to last so long. Okay. And we're going to take the Raikou and Professor Oak. And these are going to go in here. And then Dugong's going in the D box. And Vileplume's going in the Z box. And Gloom's going in the G box. Okay, that's good. We got those off the table. Nice. What is next? Some of you guys might have just joined. We just created this fun little Cardos random pull box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So this is Yu-Gi-Oh Cardos, and they're like super old vintage cards. They're typically a little worn down, so they're not going to be like grading 10. I'm pretty sure none of them are grading 10, but they're fun anyways. These are Yu-Gi-Oh! Cardless cards. We just added these. They're $3 each. They're not even in the menu yet. So these are not in the menu. Okay. Try those out. $3 per a piece, randomly pulled. Now, what do you guys want to do next? Look at some Pokemon cards? I want to look at some Pokemon cards. Ooh, that's a new one. So that one's going to go into my personal collection. This one too, huh? I should probably sell one or two of those high-end poker cards. I can't just hoard all of them. Or can I? Maybe I can. Perhaps I can. Perhaps I just keep all the red deck Magikarps. One Piece, Charizard. Got a lot of slabs here, guys. You know, we could pick out a new, when I think about it, we could pick out a new Heartbreak break. We could also pick out a new consignment break, which we don't currently have a consignment break. Ooh, that's like shaky. Let's see what we got here. That's kind of nice. Cyndaquil, Pikachu, Gengar, which is actually really hard to grade 10. Ooh. Hey, bro, can I have Charizard, please? Yeah, let's get you a Charizard, man. Let's get you a Charizard. Let's hit refresh on this. We'll hit refresh on this. Now might be a good time to make some more of those jumbo packs, because I know we're low on them. Some other things we could do, we could make a, you know, we haven't done a jumbo pack break in a while. Would you guys like a fresh jumbo pack break? I feel like we ought to make one. Because if nobody joins it, we can just save it for the next time it gets pulled out of the live customs. Okay, what do we got here? Card Wars. We got a Naruto. $40 Naruto. He can't go in there. He's too expensive. He's got to stay out. All right. Oops. You guys remember the jumbo pack breaks? We haven't hosted one directly on the table in a while. Here's a Vivid Voltage and a Darkness of Balls. Who doesn't like Darkness of Balls? I love it. Okay. So we're picking up some cards that are not on the menu at all. Look at this. All right, cool. Neato. Let's get one of these Ghosts in the Shells. Those are new. And then we got to get some cool stuff in here, right? We got to get some stuff that people really want. Here's one of these. Let's get one of those Mega Dreams. Okay, Mega Dream. Let's get, how about Chinese Pokemon? I actually really like Chinese Pokemon. Like Chinese Pokemon's in here. I'm going to get a Gengar pack in here. These are really good. Okay, and then from this side, let's definitely get an Ascended Heroes in here. That's one of the best-selling sets of all time. Unbelievable heavy sales of the Ascended Heroes. Almost hard to believe. Tossing that. Tossing that. How much is the Ghost in the Shell? $6 a pack. I think we added that set to the menu because of you. There's only one box of them. We already sold a bunch of them in the daytime stream. But I will mention, nothing big came out yet. So maybe there's a big one around the corner. Yes, that's Ghost in the Shell. $6 a pack. 6 USD. All right. Toss that away. Got some of these going. Got some of these Pokemons going. Nice. Some of these. Some of this. Maybe we have a break where it's mostly Pokemon packs. What do you think? Haven't done one of those in a while. Thing is, I know that would be popular no matter what. We usually mix them because we like to see a broad variety getting opened. All right, and what else can we add to it? Cheap stuff is good because you can put so much cheap stuff in there, you know. Makes you realize cheap is good. There's value in cheap. Okay, get some more of these. And, Ooh, we should get a Mega Symphonian pack in there. You know why? I've got too much of it. I literally have way too much of this. I like ordered too much or something. I don't know what happened. Let's stop and add this all up, okay? How many packs are left? Sure, let's grab it. We got this baggie right here. Ghost in the Shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 packs remaining. Okay. That's brand new. We added that today, and it's almost sold out. So we're putting together a Pokemon Jumbo Pack break. A little bit of extra stuff in there. Let's get the price on this. You ready? All right. 5, 6.5, 5, 6. All right, this is 20. We're going to treat this as 10, 10. This is 6. This is probably 6, but we'll say 5. I can't remember. This is 5. We'll treat this as $3. 12. Chinese Pokemon All-Stars. Is that 9 or 10 yet? Let's see what it is. So under Chinese, we got the Hidden Fates. It's 9. Okay, 9. That's 15. The Abyss. Isn't that like 6, I think? I think it's 6 now. I think this is... I actually don't remember. So let's see. The Mega Symphonia is pretty cheap. It's 4.5. Nice. 4.5. And this is Korean. I can't remember the Korean. This one's going to be Electric Breaker for 3. Team Rocket is going to cost 4. So that's Korean Team Rocket for 4. Matchless Fighters is 4. This is pricey. I know this is like 7, right? Triple Beat is 8. Oh, it's pricey. And then this guy's supposed to be like 10 now, I think. Comes out to 157. Oh, that's perfect. So we're at 157. And we can add just like one more thing to it. 157, add one more thing. What shall it be? Well, let's add a promo card to it. Let's add another promo card to it. Why? To guarantee that you get a pull. Ooh, Boo. That was a really good one. That's Boo. Probably going to grade 10. Probability of a 10 on this card is super high. Now, how about, I don't know, Dreamlike Oceans. So non-Pokemon pack for the last pack, okay? But it goes over 160 now. So you get these bonus cards. You went over 160. It's a good deal. That's the Jumbo Pack break. Mostly Pokemon this time. Sometimes the Jumbo Pack break is mostly not Pokemon, but this one's going to be mostly Pokemon. And it's just like one pack of a whole bunch of different things. Now, here's the deal. You can buy it outright for $160, or you can join it for $40, and one person will pull it for $40. It'll be a break, right? That's a Jumbo Pack break. Oops. I don't know this. How many packs left? Okay, I'm buying them all. Ooh, all right. Good deal. We got to test out Ghost in the Shell. That's why I was telling Tammy we don't need a picture, because I figured it might not last very long. So this shall say 40, 1 in 4. I just made up a new product right here on the table. 40, 1 in 40. That's the Jumbo Pack break. It's like round number 14 or 15 or so. No, it's not round 14, 15. That was the binder break that had round 14 or 15. Now, if no one buys this, the next time the Jumbo Pack break gets pulled in live customs, this will just go in to replace it. So you don't have to join this because they'll sell either way when it gets pulled. All right, let's turn around and see what's going on here. Any business? I think we have an order from Miss Cactuar Queen just showed up, $60. Okay, we just got it. All 10 goes in the shell. I'll keep all the cards. I can do that for you. Let's grab these. Ready? You want all the cards? I'm going to do that just because it's a very weird set. We're probably not going to host it twice. Here we are. All right, you ready? Just keep in mind that affects your shipping later, okay? I'll buy all your Evolving Skies. Scam. Yeah. Remember that guy wanted to open up a whole booster box of the Evolving Skies? Remember that? And I kind of cut him off. I said, no. All right. The other thing I started doing was I was telling him I don't have any more of this. I don't have any more of that. Here you are. All right. Ready? Okay. Oh, it's a lot of bulk per pack, actually. Here's Aramaki and Tagusa. Here's Evasive Action. Batao and Togusa. All right. Here's some of these. Prime Minister's Office. All right. Jumping. All right, that's the main character. All right. We're waiting for like a big hit to pop out. Black Hawk. Mister, when the queue's clear, can you do my previous comment? Can I use the rest of my store credit? One spot in the Gyarados, Mega Brave Pack, one Korean Rocket. Yep. Yes, we can. That's an order. Here's Gaze with Curiosity. Gaze? Here's Saito, the skilled sniper. Whoa, he's skilled. He's going to snipe. We've got Edwards, Air Force Base. And here's Roundhouse Kick. Oh, man, this is rough. And last but not least, Sanji Yaguchi. Yaguchi, more like Yakuchi. You know, I gotta know what's in the last packs. I think there's one more pack over here. And there's one more pack over here. So there are 2 final packs of Ghost in the Shell. 2 final packs. Let's replace that Ghost in the Shell pack with Future Flash or something like that. So yet another Pokemon goes in the Jumbo Pack Break. And the Tammy Pack Break shall, I guess, also have a Future Flash. It is. So we replaced the Ghost in the Shell pack with some Pokemans. So there's 2 packs left if anyone wants to buy them. That's a lot of bulk. You want to sort through it, maybe get rid of some of the junk. It can't all be good. I saw it. Some of it looked pretty pointless. Here's Edwards, Gaze, Saito, Black Hawk, Jumping, Prime Minister, Batu, and Aramaki. I'm sort of disappointed with these. They don't seem very gradable. I mean, they're gradable. See, the back of the card's really pretty. But what I'm trying to say is we didn't pull any, like, big full arts or anything like that. I'll take those 2. Those are for her. And then what can we actually get rid of? There's got to be something we can get rid of in here. Like, well... Watchdog Robot. Like, this is pretty boring, right? That's pretty boring. Buggy. Truck. There's no way Truck's good. Spider-type drone. Infiltration, reconnaissance. Like... Some of these look really boring. Delta Cyborg Army. Evasive Action. Onslaught. Wired Anchor. Armored Car. It's too broad. Truck. Delta Cyborg Army. Civilian. I don't know about Buggy. Is Buggy worth it? Here's... The card looks really ugly. I'm just putting it to the side. Trying to reduce the amount of weight here because Gaze with Curiosity, gotta keep that one. Okay. All right. Anything Batao, I'd like to keep. Batao, I don't even know what that means. But it looks like I just pulled out a lot of pretty boring cards. There we go. All right, now you said you're sending in for these last 2. Let's get them snipped. I really got to know if there's something better than what we've seen, because so far these have been kind of ugly. I mean, they're not terrible, but the back of the card looks really cool. Wasp-type drone. Wow, that's tough, man. All right, Tachikoma B and Wasp-type drone. So I don't know if they ever have a better pull than what we just got here. Maybe these cards are lacking full arts. I don't know. I guess that's part of experimenting too, right? Like, we were definitely experimenting. Maid Robot, Jumping, Tagusa, Tachikoma A. I have no clue, dude. But oh, you like this guy, huh? All right, he's a honey. Purin Asaka, the girl in love. All right. No cannons. These cards seem low effort. Yeah, well, I don't know if low effort's really the right word, but they seem to be lacking full arts. And you got to have like a, you got to have like a full art. You got to have like a collectible looking card. All right, that is a whole brick of bulk. And then we've got all these. Yeah, I mean, I could see these getting graded and still having some value to the right collector, somebody else who's trying to get Ghost in the Shell, but I would have liked to have seen some sort of like special rare or something like that. They all seem to be a similar rarity to each other. All right, so Cactuar Queen, where are we keeping you? Here we are. So your bag's about to become humongous because of the bulk. Anything but towel I'd like to keep. All right. Well, thank you so much, Miss Cactuar Queen. That's it for Ghost in the Shell. Is sold out. You know what that means, guys. It means we can pick yet another new weird set. We finished Goosebumps. We finished Powerpuff Girls. We just finished Ghost in the Shell. Who has a recommendation for another strange set? Something weird that we buy one box of and only one box of it. Still got these Narutos for sale, $20 and $40. Where can I put these where I won't lose them? Maybe here. Thank you. No problem. Thank you. Power Rangers. Okay, Power Rangers. Let's try it out. Go, go, Power Rangers. Uh-huh. I'm seeing some Power Rangers. Power Rangers Series 1 and 2 booster box. I guess. Let's just grab it. All right, we're grabbing some. Go, go, Power Rangers. We're grabbing some Go, Go, Power Rangers right now. You should play Mecha Chameleon with Karis. I'm getting that headache. Oh, so stupid. All right, there they are. They're on the way. Who's next? We just finished that second order from Miss Cactuar Queen, so both of those orders are serviced. Cool. Wouldn't mind Haikyuu cards. Haikyuu. Let's see what that is. I don't know what that is. What? Some kind of animu? They have it as a Union Arena set. You want to try that? Volleyball anime. Oh, yeah. Karis has told me about this. I'm aware of the volleyball anime. This is a Japanese box of it. So what is it? In really bad shape or something? I will get one box of it. Just one. Okay, so we have Power Rangers and Haikyuu coming. This is our new thing, is we'll get like one box of anything you want. And we're not like stocking up a bunch of it. We're not going to keep it in the menu for 3 years. It's just like one weird box of product. And if you have fun, you have fun. All right, let's rotate these slabs. Here we have the Denji slab for $80. Blastoise, that's a consignment. Let's take the consignment down. We've let the consignment rotate plenty. It's time to take them all down. Consignment slabs, getting their picture. Can you check if Nikkei Precious has come down in price? That is a good question. This area here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the Nikkei Precious I have came out of sealed cases. Strictly, and they weren't cheap. They were pricey. I can tell you that they cost plenty of money. That's how we came up with that price. I'm pretty sure. I know this Pikachu. So that's a consignment card, and it just stays up on the table. You know why? Because it takes virtually no room. So if anyone else has a card they want to sell on consignment, all you got to do is tell me. You can even tell me privately in Discord. I'll go into a sleeve like that Pichu. All right, so here are all the consignment cards. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 cards, huh? Blastoise is the most expensive. Then we got Venusaur. We got Victini, I mean. We've got the lovely Grim Snarl, and then the Rhydon. Cool. Let's take a picture of these. We're going to pull them down. I see we have a Mr. Eddie order. Mr. Eddie, he's the man of the night, keeping us busy. Now, we're going to take a picture of this and put it in the All Consignment channel. We have a channel called All Consignment. Click. Good. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it goes over here. How are these slabs looking? Box looking pretty full. And we got these last two, huh? Let's take a picture of these as well. I think Haikyuu Boca would be cool. I haven't seen the Union cards. I will have to look it up. Can you check if Nikkei Precious has come down in price? Let's take a picture of this. All I know is Union Arena is Bandai Namco. So I just grabbed a box of those. All right. That's coming down here. Good. Now, let's see. Mr. Eddie's order. Go, go, Power Rangers. 10 Poke Shuffles for Mr. Eddie. You ready? He said yes. I'm super ready. Oops. Okay, good. Grab a chunk. 1, 2, 3 to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The bonus card. I think we painted out 2 of those already. Bear Scuda, Muck, Squirtle. All right, Squirtle, Old Maid. All right, I think you made your money back. Good round. Let's go find these cards, shall we? Squirtle and Old Maid Psyduck. P8 Squirtle. What's that going to be? I can't think of it. Ba-ba-da. And Psyduck. Oh, it's good. It's a $40 card. He put in 50, he pulled 90. There you go. The question is, do we keep these? Do we re-roll them? What do you want? So on the left, you got a PSA 8 first edition Squirtle. And on the right, you got Psyduck. Man, I need a drink. That's the Poke Shuffles. They're a $5 chance for a slab. They sell like crazy. They're very popular. Right now, guys, we're hosting a new jumbo pack break. We got to get some people in here. $40. It's mostly Pokemon cards this time. It's a fun, fat pack. $40 to get in there. Give it a try. So, new jumbo pack break. Should we make a new binder break? You know, I haven't made a binder break in a while. Mr. Eddie, you watching Mr. Eddie? I gotta make sure he's watching. I'm gonna go grab a drink while he's telling me what to do with his pulls. Because he gotta make a decision. All right. I got 2 half-drink drinks. 2 drinks that got half-drinked, and then they got put back in the fridge. Eddie's saying keep both. Locking them in. Where'd my music go again? God, dude. No hamster drinking 2 for your room? Nope. There we go. I got that good Wegovy headache starting. I can feel it. I looked it up, by the way. I was asking AI if it was just like from indigestion or something like that. Like I couldn't figure out what was causing it. You know what it said? it actually suggested that the headache is being caused by having a severe lack of calories, and that you can get a headache from just under eating too consistently. I was like, what? That might be it. Let's see. So that's all done. What was I thinking about for a second there? I was thinking about something. I lost it. I think I was thinking about putting something into the live customs to replace those 2 cards you just pulled. My turn, mister. Oh, yeah. Tell me about your order again. I can't remember it. You told me what to do, and I lost that message. So he's got an order. He's got a store credit order. Cody Hodges, he has $15. All right. Me. What's up, man? This is the new Jumbo Pack Break. Take a look at it. You get these 2 free cards. They're both ghosts. Ascended Heroes. And then you get a lot of good Japanese packs and some of the best Korean packs, too. So a lot of cool Japanese packs. You got some Chinese packs. Look at those Chinese packs. Here's a random Chinese pack that was a gift from a vendor. So we don't know what will be in there. Some more Japanese. You get Darkness of Balls. You get Vivid. What was that? My phone like made a noise. And then a couple non-Pokemon packs in the back. Dreamlike Ocean's actually really good. Oshinoko. The very last One Piece pack. We had one pack of this left. And Card Wars. Store credit, 1 spot in Gyarados, a Mega Brave, and a Korean Rocket. All right, you got it. So that's the Jumbo Pack Break. Jump in there, guys. Okay. I think it's pretty solid. Now, a spot in the Gyarados. Hey, I know what we can do. We can just put this card itself in the Gyarados. So here's the trade break. 2 people in the trade break now. It's 2 and a 20. By the way, if you guys don't have any money to spend, but you want to do something, you can trade cards toward the trade break, especially right now if it's slow. Monday night, we had a really busy daytime stream. I'm noticing this stream's a little bit slower, but we are 2 out of 20 on the Gyarados now. All right, now the other parts of his order was a Mega Brave and a Korean Rocket. Okay, Mega Brave, Korean Rocket. One of these. And Korean Rocket, one of these. Very good. What we got? Good. Come on, Houndoom. Here's Annihilate and a cold one. That's the way it goes. Woohoo! Oh yeah. To the moon. Boop. Pretty standard, really. There we go. Hey, but you never know. Maybe that Gyarados, maybe that 1 card, maybe that's the pull. Because it is 1 card that gets pulled, so it's going to be someone's card. There's a chance. Can I have that Growlithe? From the bulk? Let me go look it up. Here you go. You want the Zubat? Okay. Little Team Rocket Zubat. Pretty cute. And there you have it. Boop. Do you guys know about our junk packs? Who knows about the junk packs? These are really cheap booster packs that are handmade, and they're made out of junk. You can kind of see them. These are just junky leftover cards, and they just come from random boxes I put together, labeled junk, and then I just assemble a bunch of random cards in a pack. There's usually about 15 cards per pack. I like to put the bulk card in the front to hide the next card. Little Houndoom. All junk packs. So those are $3 a piece, and usually the box is overwhelmingly filled, but they sell so consistently that it really empties out over and over again. You can add a pack of this to your bag, your outgoing bag. Those are $3 each. You can also tell me not to open them for fun. We also have this product right here. This is not on the menu. This is Gundam. It's $6 a pack, and these are the last ones. We're about to get a new set. It's GD05. Freedom Ascension or something like that. So GD05 is coming out, and I just bought us some boxes of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, too much coughing. All right. Oh yeah. So these are some other sets not listed on the menu. These are all just sets no longer listed on the menu. This is all that remains of them. Just just like a few scraggly packs. This is $6. This is $5. There's 2 packs of this, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 packs of this. What happens to those? Well, they get mixed into, like, you know, giveaways. They get mixed into jumbo pack breaks, stuff like that. If I buy the junk pack, can I have the Houndoom one? Yeah, you probably could. I'll grab it for you. Hello. There it is. It's kind of funny because that's supposed to be a junk card in the front. They're all junk cards. But look, this is a non-holographic bulk card. And it's funny to think that that would be the selling point for it. But because it's actually the cards behind it are supposed to be the selling point. Let's see. Ogremon. Some Dragon Ball English holo. Some more holos. A girl card. And some One Piece. So you can see I've just kind of mixed some stuff in there. And that's it. Cody, you send in that $3. I'll put this right here. All right. Those are the junk packs. When I run out of them, I make a big new round of them. Miss Sarah Dizzleberry's here. She wants a spot in the jumbo pack break. All right, so Sarah's in. We need 3 other people in there to get it going. This jumbo pack break is actually mostly Pokemon cards, which is not how we normally do it. I usually do like half and half. So half Pokemon, half other. But this one's going to be almost all Pokemon, as you can see. Okay. Lots of Pokemon in there. And then just a couple other like stray packs. A Final Fantasy pack. There's Oshinoko, there's final pack of One Piece, and a Card Wars pack. Because you got to have a pack of Card Wars. You've got to have it. Why? Because I'm requiring it. Oh, and these are bonus cards. So no matter what, you're getting a pull. You're getting one of these. Kind of cute. They don't seem like they're very valuable, but I tell you what, if either of those grade 10, like that poker card, if it grades 10, and it probably will, it could be worth easily $100. Just got your payment, Mr. Cody. So you're in there, 10 Poke Shuffles and $40 for Slabaway on the Lily poker card. I think it's still there. You know, it's funny you're grabbing it. There was a guy who asked about it 2 times. So I think he was getting really close to that one. The Lily poker card would be like in here. There it is. $300 King of Hearts Lily Solgaleo. Very pretty. From an extremely rare card set, by the way. A lot of people don't even know what card set this is. I do, and they're very hard to obtain, and they're usually very overpriced. The reason why they're overpriced is because of the cost per card is super high. In this set, only the King, Queen, Jack is possible to grade. I can't remember if the 10's possible to grade. I think it's just King. Yeah, it's just the King, the Queen, and the Jack. That's it. And the rest aren't really gradable. And so in the whole box, you only get like 12 gradable cards. And so it's really tough to make your money back on it because the deck of cards already costs a lot. There you go, Miss Sarah. Is the Charizard still going? The big one? Yes. Here it is. We got to get more people in here. It's a $60 buy-in, people. It's such a fair price. It's such a good card. Look at it. Beautiful. I do like the price on this one because your odds are 1 in 36. You know what that's like? It's like if everyone bought a $60 pack out of a booster box of cards, a standard booster box, 36 packs, see, right? And what's cool about that is for $60, you're pulling a pack out of a box with a Charizard that's already graded 10. How nice is that? That's pretty good. All right, Miss Sarah, let's get you set up. We're going to the Slabaway. Miss Sarah. I thought it would move faster. I mean, it is 8 spots deep. Maybe we just don't have as many people in here as we thought that have like deep pockets to just toss $60 out on a Charizard. But I mean, even just for the sake of winning him, even if you didn't like him, he's such a large break. It's a really special one. We're going to say PSA 10, Lily Poker, 300, 280. All right, congratulations on this card. I'm going to move it over here. I think I sold one of those for $400, so that one's, I think, cheaper. I think you have 11 of the Gundam packs left. Let me count them up for you so you don't overextend yourself here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's right, 11 packs remain. Gundam GD01, $6. All right, let me have a sip of this. I tell you what, that's right. That's right, I tell you what. What do you guys think of these? So these got a 10, but PSA encapsulated them backwards. Should I still sell them? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so annoying, dude. I don't know. It really does drive me nuts. I think I'm going to post them for sale. So each of those would probably be posted at a pretty high price. Let's do a lower price. We'll just see what happens. Maybe you can send it into PSA and say, look, you encapsulated this wrong, fix it. I honestly do not want to do that. They're like closed and everything, you know, like how many months will it be before I see these again? So this is an option to buy some nice Mario poker cards. Maybe you like the back of the card and you just want to see the back of it. Or maybe you think it's funny owning a PSA mistake. So this is like, you can own a PSA mistake for yourself and say, yep, this is one they encapsulated wrong. I mean, hey, if you like making content, it might actually make a funny piece of content even. Especially if you had a whole stack of poker cards that got graded wrong. They're all the same looking. Maybe I should put them like this. What do you think? I should put them in the sleeve backwards. Here we are. There you have it. All right. We need 3 more people in the jumbo pack break. This is for a whole stack of packs. Jump in there if you want a shot at the whole stack, everybody. Okay, now we're not done. We still got to take care of Miss Sarah's 10 live Poke Shovels. Not live customs. Okay, I sent it on ZELLE. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3. I love ZELLE. Man, I'm happy you're using it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wish I could convert you all to ZELLE users. The Gurky plush, the Blissey Queen of Spades, and the oh my gosh, does Sarah get lucky or what? I swear she gets so lucky sometimes. All right, Gurky plush. He's down to $40. The reroll would be for $35. Here he is. He's very cute. He's wearing like a Christmas outfit, so this is more like a Christmas item. And he has the Pokemon Center sticker still attached. All right. Now, it probably sounds silly, but this could even make a good gift that you're giving someone for Christmas. So keep that in mind. So you can re-roll him, though, for $35 if you want to keep searching. All right. Let's see. Grab this. Keep the plush. So the plush comes with the immediate shipping. That's one of the benefits of him. He ships by himself. Okay, we're going to say, Sarah Duseberry, you're about to be visited by 3 ghosts of Christmas. Yeah, lower the weight on this one. I'm banned on PayPal after my first use, lol. I bought some dog toys. I don't know why I got banned. Huh, that's crazy. I hate to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. PayPal's really strict sometimes. You must have done something that triggered them. You could probably call them and they might fix it. But I love ZELLE, man. I'm a big fan of ZELLE. ZELLE, no fees. No fees on ZELLE, everybody. We got a ZELLE giveaway just because of that. Okay, so there's the Sarah label. So Sarah, this automatically ships out. Put a little Gricky there. It's pretty cute. Okay, and now you've got the Queen of Spades and the Toxtricity. How'd you get so lucky? Look at her. She pulled 3 items. Here's Toxtricity. Oh, so I got to talk to Miss Alexis's husband today, and he was telling me, you know, what I got to do next for filling in that report. Let's see, Queen of Spades. He was telling me I actually have to fill in a report to a federal agency. That's what he told me. So he told me I should fill out a local one. And then he said that's probably not going to be good enough. He told me I have to fill out a federal one. And he told me the website and all that stuff. Here we are. So that's good. So now I know what my next step is. Blissey, Toxtricity. That's $90 between those two. You did really well on this round, man. What are we thinking here, Sarah? Keep both. Wow, okay. Look at you. Just locking in the win. Okay. Okay. Ah, the simple joys of not selling. Yeah. I know. Look at this. This says Javier on it. We can't have that. Gotta say Sarah on it now. Dang, what a headache. Yeah, I suppose it will be, but we're still going to work on it. He kind of explained what would happen. He said after I filled out the information, their department would then contact the relevant California department. Since the guy was in California, the forwarding address was in California. And he said they actually have some pretty powerful technological tools for trying to track this person. He also said I'm probably not the only victim. So he said they are interested in that kind of information. Here's Tom Nook. Here's Kuromi. Here's Knocked Owl. And here's Mega Shiny Tyranitar. All right. Okay. Emmanuel Martinez, he says 3 junk packs. All right, 3 of these junk packs. These are pretty cool, huh? So we got 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna open them up for you and show you what's inside. Ready? Troy says, let's see, Alex, I'm pissed. Got mad. 2 people sent me over $500 to buy Pokemon cards off me, so they banned my account saying that I'm running a business on a personal account. Oh, you're talking about PayPal. That was something I always took really seriously. So with PayPal, right away, I just started paying the fee. I said, I'm just going to pay whatever fee they want. I think I actively told people, do not use friends and family with me. Remember that? I would tell people that. I'd say, don't use friends and family with me. I don't want it. Dear Daniel, Pom Pom Purin. All right, you got some Metazoo there. Look at that Metazoo. So that's pack number 1. Now, you can never complain what's in a junk pack. You know why? Because it's all guaranteed to be junk. That's the guarantee. I just deleted the app. There. That guy's probably bought the credit card off the dark web. Something. Steelix, Meltan, Feraligatr, Kaima, Entei. Yeah, I mean, if he knows how to do that, what's to stop him from doing it again, you know? Sugar Bunnies. Sugar Bunnies. It was goods and service that made them freeze my account. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't understand PayPal. All right, last pack. You've got some Disney, some stuff, some girls, some One Piece, some more of this Metazoo. Here's Fortnite, and here's more Yu-Gi-Ohs. So there you have it. Very quickly, you have a fat bag with these. You know, your bag gets pretty thick. Look at all those cards. It's like a card sandwich. Mr. Emmanuel with the EM. Where are we keeping you? Did you need a new bag? Let's see. Here's an Eric Colburn. Eric Colburn. He's got a lot. Eric Colburn. He's got a ton. Emmanuel Martinez. And here's Mr. Emmanuel. Looks like you've bought this before. Very cool. We need some room in this box. Let's check the back of it. Are there any expired bags? That's when the expired bags truly get taken, is when we run out of time or run out of room. Whoa. That's a really good bag. Erky Kierberg has a 925 bag. That's not expired yet. Although an ER should really be in the other box. Also, this is an Edgar Gonzalez. This should be in the ED box. I'll pull this out. Edgar Gonzalez goes in. Erky Kierberg should be in the ER box. And then Edwin Delson, that also should be in the ED box. Should not be in the EM box. Neither should all these Eric Colburns. All of those shouldn't be in there either. So we got the E boxes mixed up a little bit. They're all mixed up. It's because we're running out of room in them. Good. All right. Thank you. We also have an order from Cody Hodges. Oh, yeah. We already did that order. All right. 11 Gundams for Tina. All right. Tiny Tina. Let's grab the Gundams, which are over here. I'm going to a card show on Sunday. My goal is to make 2,000 selling some big vintage slabs and singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you are. A card show? You can't go to card shows. You know, I've heard people complaining about vendors at card shows. I keep hearing people say kind of the same thing, that nowadays it's virtually better to just sell your cards on eBay. Because the vendors have kind of figured out people will sell them their cards for less than the eBay price. So now vendors are pushy about that. I don't know, because I don't ever go to card shows ever. So I don't know what it's like. There you go. All right, what we got? Speaking of which, we should list this guy on eBay today. We've got this Big Machine Bot. Here's this guy. Here's Cool Bot. But it's going to be so interesting to get these in English. Oh, here's your full art. What is this? That looks cool, man. He's got a shield. He's blocking a big bullet. Very neat. That's kind of cool, too, actually. Those look like the cheap bad guys you kill. Oh, here's another full art. Okay, here's an LR. Good. What's this? Main character. Tough, normal-looking bot. Aha! So this is R+. You're going to want this. This is like the hit in the box. So the hit never got pulled, and it's a good thing you kept digging for it, because you would have missed out on it after that initial sweep you did at the beginning of the day in the lunchtime stream. So good thing you kept going. All right, very good. Got the R+ out of there. That's for Tina. Okay. And we need this box over here. Oh, yeah. Mister, do you buy singles? Sometimes. What you can do also, though, if you want to sell a single, tell me to put it up on the table for consignment. So you guys, if you do that, I'll look at it and consider being the buyer anyways. But yeah, if you're sure you want to sell something, tell me to go pluck it over there, pluck it out of thin air, and get it all pressed up. All right, let's try this Kuromi again. You know, I took pictures of this Kuromi, so we just need to create the title now. List an item. We're going to say BGS 10 Kuromi. Oops. Kuromi. Weiss Blau Sanrio. Okay, let's just try it from there. Now, it's doing the same thing. It's pulling up this categories. Search category. Individual cards. Oh, wow. It worked this time. Okay, is this card graded? Yes, it is graded by BGS. The grade is 10. And we're going to hit continue. Okay, it worked this time, guys. How many spots left in the next Tyranitar sublist? I think 7. So I think there's 7 spots left. All right, we go 1, 2, 3. Upload. Okay, we're uploading our Sanrio. Now we're going to change the title to say BGS 10. Come on, dude. This app is terrible. No, I don't want to put this here. I want BGS to be at the front. There it goes. Okay. Black label. What a terrible app, dude. Kuromi. That's the name of the app, the name of the card. It's just Kuromi. Kuromi, and the number is number 052. Is that right? Number 052. 052. And it's from 2024. Weißblau Sanrio 2020. Oops. 2024. All right, we'll hit save on that. Item specifics, we'll say Y Schwartz, because that's what it is. Good. Description. I love this use AI description. What an upgrade that was. Pricing. So we're going to set the price to, oops, $4.25. And now we're good to go. We just hit list now. So we're doing this a lot more these days. Is I'm listing up a big awkward slab onto eBay more often. All right. Put an E for eBay there. So you guys can buy it or eBay can buy it. I don't mind. Here we are. We're going to have to do that for a bunch of these, I think, you know, because like these Animal Crossing slabs, those are pretty rare too. They're weird. Not a lot of those floating in the ether, I think. Ready? We got Javier Arroyo. He says, 1 Marvel, 1 Ascended Heroes using store credit. All right, we got an order, guys. Store credit order. Ready? $87 remain. 1 Ascended, so it's going to be like 75 minus 87, right? One of these. And one of these. Javier. Good. 87 minus 75 is what? Oh man, I don't want to do the math in my head. I'm way too tired. 12. All right. So we're going to say 12 remains. You got 12 bucks left. There we go. Good. Now, let's see what we got in here. You ready? That 1 pack of Ascended Heroes could have a big pull in it. You never know. We have a special jumbo pack break tonight that's running. Miss Sarah Dusenberry's already in it. We need 3 more people to join. Here it is. Right there, guys. Oops. It's mostly Pokemon cards this time. Sarah's in it. We need 3 more people. $40 buy-in. Here goes. Oh, yeah. 1 Badoo. 1 pack, 1 AR. Okay, Badoo. And now, Magic. Pet Avengers. Dependable Quinjet. AIM Labs. Robot Domination. Reptile. Dino Morpher. Contract Hero. Deadly Dispute. X-23 Deadly Weapon. Red Hulk. Hulk Smash. Forest. Nico Minoru Runaway. Lockjaw Slobbering Teleporter. Gleaming Bastion. Escape to the Wild. And Absorbing Man. Absorbing Man, I've never heard of that. Okay, he's the man who absorbs. And here's Escape to the Wild. I feel like this pack wasn't as crazy. Mister needs some calories. Dude, I'm down another pound. I weighed myself in, and I'm a pound lighter. It's amazing. There we go. It's amazing because I'm not even... The highest dose that doctors allow you to take of Wegovy is 2.4. And we're on the 2.4 milligrams. And we're on the 1 milligram dosage. And I'm just losing weight. Like a silver bullet. All right, here we are. There we go. Grabbing this, grabbing this. Grabbing one of these. New bag. All right. Javier Arroyo. Good. Now I just got to get that walk-in stream running again. What do you guys think? We'll just do that again. Carlos Chaveras, 4 of the Nikkei Precious. Nikkei Precious. I think you were asking me to take a quick look into those. What I can tell you is we need another box. So let's go get 2 boxes. Oh wait, here's a box. I foresaw this issue. I have the vision, the ability. So oh, my music's, what is this music? Are we playing any music? Wow, terrible. Can't believe we've had no music this whole time. That's so unacceptable. I gotta start like disliking some of this music they're putting in the mix. Nope. All right. You know, I might actually keep this empty box because we're low. We don't have any more of these styles of boxes for transporting and shipping items. There we are. Oh yeah. I've been trying to go swimming as much as I can this year. I like getting out in the sun, and the swimming feels like great exercise too. All right. What about you guys? Do you guys go swimming in the summertime? Ooh. All right, for Nikkei Precious. Good luck, man. Snip of this. Oh. Okay. Chocolate Heart Girl and Anis. I know her name. That's really sad. I know their names now. Okay, here's this girl. And oops. Finally, another full art card, but no star card. All right. Damn, those are some giant hooters. Did you hear Sony employees sold shares before the news? Yeah, I thought the president of Sony sold his shares. Mr. Carlos. Let's see. My question is, how will Microsoft respond? Will Microsoft go full digital, or will they do the same thing PlayStation did? Will they go gotcha, and you know, make some kind of tease or something like that? That's what I'm wondering. Payout incoming. Ooh, that sounds like a good thing. Here's Squirtle. Here's Rapidash. There's one more Ghost in the Shell. Is Cactuar Queen here? Where's Cactuar Queen? We need Cactuar Queen. She's getting this last pack for free. You ready? Where's Cactuar Queen? There she is. Okay, she's still here. Let's see what's in here. Maybe there's still a hit. We need to know. All right, tell you what. Cactuar Queen, if this is a hit, you give me $6. If it's just a holo card, it's all yours. All right, the agreement's been made. Nope, it's a junk card. Wow. Okay, I don't know. I do not know. It seems to be a set with pretty ugly cards in it. There you go, Batal. I don't know. Let's go grab her bag. I was hoping maybe there was a chance there was like a big card in there. And it was like, oh, there's the chase card. All right. That's too bad. Bonus pack. Did she see I gave her a free pack? Oh, man. She needs to know. I need to get credit for being a sweetie pie. Xbox needs to go on stage and say, here's how we share our discs. That's what I'm saying. Like, they could do a little revenge. All right, let's see. I got to up my donations by 6 because I'm so good. Says I've only done it for 2 slabs, but I know we're on a 3rd slab. Where is it? Here it is. We got another TCC slab over here. Oh, we didn't do it for the daytime stream. Interesting. I get it. We can't be missing that. Seven Doozelberry, 1 jumbo Poke Pack, 10 Korean Rockets. Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is this music, man? Now, that's the last jumbo pack, so we have to make new ones. Whoa! What a Sarah order, man. All right, we got a big-ass Sarah order in here. She's got a new Trico tonight. Let's see if we can get you something else now. Okay. All right. Let's do that last. Let's do this first. I like this song, actually. It has a weird opening, but I like the song, the part of it later. This part that's playing. All right, what we got? Here we have a yen mega. Ooh. Starting out with a yen mega. Be still my heart. Unknown. Here's, oh, picking up an SR. All right. The Oceans. That looks nice, man. There we go. Code. That unknown card might actually be a little valuable, by the way. Double Gyarados. That's cool. Yeah, this card might be valuable. There were no ARs in this set, but they had cards like these V-Star cards. That nowadays, that might actually grade into something. Maybe it sells for like 60 or something like that. I don't know. Not really a lot of money in that, I guess. For a card shop, that's good money as long as you can sell those a lot. Like if you can sell them quickly and often. Okay, a little Pyroar here. Oh, Joltik. Look at that Joltik. He's so cute. Somebody at the Pokemon card making center, somebody out there loves Joltik because he shows up in so many sets, I swear. He's like Magnemite at this point. Shows up everywhere. Okay, some holos. Inferno. Oh, yeah. Now we're up to 2 ARs. We got 2 ARs and 1 SR. Not exactly the SR that we want, but how about that Magikarp? Nope. How about Future Flash? Nope. How about Roaring something? Oh, we got this guy. Hello in Japan. I'm watching from Japan. Konnichiwa. Onisama. Here's, whoa. We got Lurantis. Oh, now you're doing real well. You got an SR as well. You got an SR Tyranitar. Check that out. Iron Thorns or something like that. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, got a little Milky. Oh, this is a Japanese rocket pack. Setodile. How about this pack? Nope. How about Journey Together? Nope. Mega Brave. Yveltal. And Mega Brave. Or, I'm sorry, Mega Symphony. All right. So, how was that round? Kind of average. It didn't blow me away. There was no SIR, and there was only 2 ARs. It's like, it's not terrible, but it's not that good either. So let's review it. Dugong, Joltik, those are nice. These 3 are kind of nice right here, I'd say. And then these 2, you got an SR and an SR from a Pokemon rather than a trainer. So, I don't know. Yeah, like, those are all right. Set these over here. You know, like a Master Ball to show up from one of the Master Ball sets. How about these rocket packs? The purple background looks cool. I know, as time goes by, no matter how overprinted Scarlet Violet era was, and even though it sank down in price pretty badly, there's going to be nostalgia for it. You know there will be. There'll be nostalgia. Going this way. Sava Duzabare. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Cold. Blaziken right off the bat. Oops. Setodile. All right. Code. Code. The Olive Tree. Code. Blaziken. Blaziken. And Articuno. That was 10 packs, 1 AR. All right. Tossing that. At least it was a Blaziken. He's decent. I'll grab this and put it over there. All right, let's grab your bag. We got the Sarah bag. Whoa. Namewa. I am Japanese. What? How's Japan doing, Mr. Japanese? Hello from Tunisia. Salesman says he's doing a slab away payment. Sounds good, man. Did you guys catch this? Take a look. So here we have a new jumbo pack break. We haven't really pushed one on you guys in a while. Take a look at it. We got Ascended Heroes, Lost Abyss, Triplet Beat. That could be Magikarp in there. We got some Korean packs. We got Mega Symphonia, Abyss Eye, Mega Symphonia. I'm sorry, Mega Dream. We got Chinese Hidden Fates, 151 Surprise. I don't remember what that is. It's just like a gift I got from somebody. Look at it. Mostly Pokemon packs, okay? $40 to get in there. It's a nice jumbo pack break. It comes with a guaranteed pull of the Ghastly and the Blue Poker, which is a nice card. Blue Poker's probably going to grade 10, by the way. He came out of a very good box, and I didn't grade him on. I said, let's give some of these away. All right, what we got? So, payout incoming, huh? How big of a payout? Ooh, little payout, huh? I think I have enough money. I'm just going to go buy that Registeel now. Are you getting this new set? Pitch Black? Yes, we are. All right, so CS Min says slab away payment. Let's go take care of that. Yellow Venusaur goes down to $70. Yeah, it's coming out. How'd you find this channel? Wabaki. Thank you for Jester, Sarah, and hope you're doing well. All right, so we're going to click on this. We're going to check the website now. Ah, man, this is nicer music. We were having, like, no music at all. All right, the queue is clear. Let me put Sarah back into the jumbo pack break. We'll be advertising this off in the daytime stream, and it might go off in the daytime stream. So now's your chance to jump in that before that happens. Let's get you guys typing in TCC into the live chat. I'm going to hit refresh on the giveaway. Oh, we need music like this playing, man. All right, hit TCC. What other things we got going on, huh? We got this Oddish. I think we should just save this for 420. Oddish going in the O-Box. Okay, there it goes. What's all this then? Like a dust here. That must be like dust blown by the fan or something. It's a lot of dust. Look at this. Please help the poor. Poor little skunk. He hasn't a cent to his name. Let's see. Oh, that's a good giveaway. We'll continue this when we hit 110,000 subscribers. Darkrai 9.5. That's annoying as hell. Oh, a little trade card, huh? Why is there so much dust on this? Oh, man, that Meowth looks amazing. I might just need to keep this. Okay. Do I have anything in the Cool Kids box that needs a pre-grade? Yes, you should have something over there. Hold on, give me a second. Don't sell. Sometimes I got to tell myself I'm not allowed to sell it. So if I want to sell one of those, I have to go buy another one of those. That's the rule, huh? This guy could be sold. That guy could be a giveaway. The Darkrai? Easily. Let's go put him in the giveaway pile. All right, Miss Sarah. Reaching over here. Now. Sarah. Boop. Let's see. One. Oh man, we used to use the Cool Kids box all the time. We kind of slowed down on that. I feel like we should have kept it going. It's a cool thing. Some people just keep their cards in there and they get shown off a lot. Now, you still got all these. Oh, interesting. Remember, you pulled a God Pack a while back. Whoa. That's a big one. Eevee Master Ball. Sylveon. Flareon. Leafeon. Glaceon. Jolteon. Vaporeon, and Eevee. Whoa. I want to be a cool kid too, mister. All right, here it is. I know. The cool kid crate, you mean? No, the cool kid box. There it is. There we are. Now, no, I do not mean that. Marshall Weber. Alex PSX. Here's Clued. Surge. Oops. Miss Sarah. So I think I'll stop there and just roll the dice. We missed the daytime stream. Oops. Landing on 15. It's your special night tonight, Sarah. Wow, you got the Trico, and then you just got this guy. Crazy. You're number 15. That's Sarah Dusenberry's. Jesus. That's the reward, you know, for bothering to get into the giveaway, right? Like, she came in, she stuck around, she typed in TCC. That was the code word this time, and then it paid off. So you got a nice little 9 for free. You got that Grookie that's going to ship out, too. You had a kind of an interesting night tonight, Sarah. I think you actually overall had pretty decent luck. All right. It's been a good night. Just got back, watched the replay, love the polls. No problem, man. Yeah, you're lucky because that bag, I wasn't sure if like the box chase card was still there, and apparently was. And now we're officially sold out of Gundam. By the way, it's not in any menus, right? I'm hoping it's not. Let me just look. Marvel, Final Fantasy, Union Arena, other card sets. Doesn't look like it is. Well, we've got Vintage G.I. Joe on the menu. No one ever buys that. That should become one of the star breaks. Let's see. Dragon Ball, Metazoo. How many spots in both pack splits? So there's a lot of spots in both pack splits. Neither are moving very quickly. Let's go ahead and count it up. So this ironically is called the expensive split. And we've got NHCC and Ryan Shapiro in there. Remember, this is Phantom Forces. It's got a lot of Gengars in it, and it's got just like the most expensive Dialga in the world in it. It's Silver Dialga. So if you pull anything like that, it's going to be nuts. The expensive booster pack, the booster box itself is extremely expensive. No one's opening it anymore. It's just really expensive. Now, funny enough, this one's called the cheap split because it's occupying the cheap split holder. But the truth is, this is the more expensive break. Now, this one has 3 people in it, Alexio, L12, and NHCC. So there's a lot of work to be done in both pack split. They're both pretty stagnant right now. They're understandably expensive, and people like Poke Shuffles right now. They're just going nuts for Poke Shuffles. I almost feel like one of the Poke Shuffles could be a pack split spot. All right. This is to say hello. What? Konnichiwa, Onisama. Did I do it? Did I do a good job? What do you think? I got a card to price up for you guys. That's Nintendo 64 Clefairy. What do you think of that? Nintendo 64 Clefairy. We'll say Stadium. Clefairy. Where did the artwork for that come from? It came from Nintendo 64 Stadium. And it looks like there's one in Canada for 200. Then it jumps to 800. So 200 times 0.15. No. Okay, there we go. It's about 230. Wow, that seems really cheap. So let's go ahead and get a price tag on it. For what it is, that's a very good price. All right. Pokemon Stadium's very expensive to grade. How do I know this? Because I've graded them. And what's interesting about it is the deck you have to buy only 16 cards are gradable. So this was one of those 16 gradable cards. All right. Let's go ahead and put a pop on it. 28. Okay, there's Clefairy up on the table now. And now Charizard. I'm thinking, oh, I don't know, maybe like 30,000 on this one. All right, let's see. Could you imagine? Let's see. Show this one to CS Man. Tell him I'll trade. He can do a mix of cash and trade. Is we'll just say 30,000. Time for a Charizard break. All right, there's 30 spots, $1,000 per spot. One person walks away with Legendary Collection Charizard. What do you think? Would that work? Bro, you said I could have Charizard. That's right. So here's Mr. Eddie Mendoza, 20 English Azure Lane, Volume 2. I'll be right back. I know what those are. I know where I'm keeping them. All right, so here we are. Just do $1,030 spots. Oh, why didn't I think of that? So here we have it. This should be Azure Lane Volume 2 English. Ready? So he asked for 20 of these. We'll finish it in no time. Yeah, he probably would. But, I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking for that. 1,000 times 30. Probably wouldn't finish in no time. So there's 12 in a pack, huh? 12 in a box, I mean. Now, the next step is we have to find the current open baggie of it. I believe it's this one. Okay, so we're at 12, right? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Look at that. One pack left over. Cool. Now we're going to open this third box. We already snipped it. They changed the code cards again in the new pitch black set. Cool. All right. Feel like if you can get the new code card Pikachu to grade 10, it will be worth something. Oops. Sounds like the code cards have an image on them. All right. So, Eddie Mendoza, going deep. Check that out, guys. That's Y Schwartz there. Ready? Snipping this. Snipping these. Good luck in here, man. Snipping these. And snipping these. I'm liking this song too. This is a good song. Did I hear codes? You got any codes? Hey, mister. Codes. Here's this guy. All right, let's blast through this, Eddie. You ready? Come on, Siggies. Oh-ho! You've got the young witch or something. Short witch. She looks really short. Boobs. Ah, there's the sun. That's how you know it's over. Here's a lady with the white hat and very pale skin. Okay, there's a holographic. Here's a holographic. Here's a holographic. Oh, you've got Infinity Pool. What do they call those? For a Popsicle Girl? Popsicle Girl. Okay. Hey, Mr. voice never gets old. Hey, Mister. Mister. Let's see. You got any codes? Okay, where are the code kids today? Here's a hollow, and another 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 hollow, and here's a hollow, and this is going to be another hollow. Here's a hollow as well, and another hollow. Cool hollow. How about that signature card, though? Oh, you got the teddy bear girl. Okay, teddy bear girl. Boop. Here's a hollow horns girl. Aha, you also pick up video game girl. I don't know about video game girl. She's just playing video games. What's so exciting about that? Okay, and another hollow. And last but not least, one last hollow. There you go. So you get a total of 4 SRs, which is about what you were expecting, except we were also hoping for a signature, but no signature popped out this time. So that was not a signature round. Sorry, Mr. Eddie. All right. Send the code cards in DMs, Mister. Time is really going by, but I've enjoyed spending every minute with you all. I really enjoy hanging out. Oh, that's nice, man. We are. All right. We have a nice little group going. There we go. Ooh, Eddie Mendoza. Popping this over here. All right. Whoa, we have a huge Sarah Dusenberry order. 10 Poke Shuffles, 2 live customs, 1 box of Weiss Hello Kitty, 1 Topps Lord of the Rings, 1 G.I. Joe pack, 2 spots in the XY pack split, 1 spot in the 98 pack split. Whoa, let's start filling that out. That's a big freaking order. Sarah's going deep, everybody. Holy, thank you, Sarah. It's a busy night now. With an order of that size, that's a big order. Okay. All right. Miss Sarah. So we're going to jump over here to, all right, the 2 splits, right? So we need the cheap split. Now this is the $98 split. Good. And then the expensive split is ironically the cheaper one. Here it is. We could swap the bags out, actually, couldn't we? No, because the one is marked expensive. There we have it. All right, so those are correct now. 10 Poke Shuffles, 2 live customs. Good luck. Here goes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. What do we got? Whoop. Oh my God. She's making easy pulls. Any chance I can add the Clefairy to my current slab away? I feel like we should stick to the rules. It's 1 slab away at a time. It's a clever one, though, isn't it? There's a lot of good slab aways. Snorlax P7. So, a Snorlax 7, what's that going to be? That's interesting. Obviously, it's expensive enough to go in this box. So it's got to be at least like 100. Oh, here he is. So that's Sealdos, called Kabagon. It's only this affordable because it's a 7. If this was a 10, it'd probably be a couple thousand. So Kabagon Vintage, not bad. You can decide to re-roll that if you wish. It would re-roll for 100. You're the first person to pull it out of the box. You can tell because no one's ever re-rolled it before. All right, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Sounds good, mistress. Just because my current slab away is also a poker Clefairy. Ooh, that is tempting then. I didn't know that detail. Double Clefairies, huh? You think you can handle it? Ooh, that's a straight cold round in the Pokey Shuffles. So you got to hit the Kabigan. She says keep. All right, Pokey Shuffles, no luck. So it balances out a little bit. Okay. Actually, I think you're still ahead. Because that would be 100, but we marked them 125. So I think you're still ahead, technically. All right. So you're thinking of adding this to Slab Away. I'll accept that if you'll send in a $20 fee, okay? All right. Now, what else? A box of Hello Kitty, a Topps Lord of the Rings, and a G.I. Joe pack. Where do I even keep the G.I.? Oh, right here. That was easy. G.I. Joe packs are right here. I started looking in the weird place, and that's exactly where they were. All right, one Topps Lord of the Rings. Those are really good. They got more expensive over time. Once that happened, they didn't start, they kind of slowed down. Like, people weren't buying them as often. There's Lord of the Rings. That's really good stuff. And then a box of Hello Kitty. I'll have to go grab a box of it. I'll be right back, everybody. All right. There we go. Oh, headache. Oh. Oh. Headache starting. Turn that off. All right. Let's see. Let's see about this. Ready? Let's see. Tossing that. Tossing this here. Now, here it is, the rest of your order. Miss Sarah. Big Sarah orders. She moves the gym break closer and the XY break closer. They're all closer. So that's some good news. Okay, now the Hello Kitties. You're looking for an SP or an SSP to pop out of here. Just like any Weiss set. You know how there's like signatures. Well, there's no signatures in Hello Kitty, but there's like special decorated cards called SPs and SSPs. There's a couple SPs per box. There tends to be one SSP per case. So it's like super special or something. I don't know what it stands for, actually. Here goes. Now, these Lord of the Rings packs, every card is gradable, but you're also hoping for like a signature or a relic card to pop out. Relic cards are amazing. I mean, it's all pretty cool. All right, they're not sticking, are they? Maybe slightly. Let's see. Oh, no, they're not sticking. Oh, maybe slightly. But look, it didn't leave any residue. There's no residue. I guess Topps Chrome cards are just printed differently, you know? All right, so let's sleeve them all up. So first, you've got the boys. That's packed. That's Boromir, right? And then here's Sam and Frodo. I actually graded one of these 10, and I think it sold for like $100. I'm not kidding. Here's Saruman's Uruk-hai. Yes. And they're about to assault, what is it, like Helm's Deep or something like that. Very cool, the Uruk-hai scene. Here's Frodo being taken by the ghoulies. Is this the lake scene? I can't remember. Creepy. Actually, I should say. Yeah, the treacherous marshes. That's right. He almost gets taken. And then here's Gandalf and Saruman the White. The White. Two old men, and they're like, yeah, we should be evil. No, we should be good. There it is. Hard to believe how long ago these came out, huh, Sarah? 2004 was the Return of the King. That was 22 years ago. All right, G.I. Joe. It's an oldies now. So we got these G.I. Joe packs in the menu. They're printed by Watsy, Wizard of the Coast. Right, like if we pull this up, there it is, Wizard of the Coast. Recognize that? Okay. And he got some old artworks. You're looking for a holo, by the way. That's what you're looking for. Now, it works very much like a Pokemon pack from the past. Ta-da! You got a non-holo rare. So it works exactly like an old Pokemon pack. A couple of the packs will have non-holos. One of them will have a holo. So if you open more of these, presumably you run into the holo. But right here, you swept a cold one out. Okay, so here comes the Hello Kitties, everybody. These are, when we first bought them, these sold so fast. We sold like, I swear, like 2 cases of these in a heartbeat. And then I did like a giant restock on them because they were selling so fast. And then it's funny, when the restock arrived, they slowed down terribly. Like no one was buying them anymore. And so they just kind of sat on the shelf for a while. I graded a couple of them. Did you see that black label I got? That black label Kuromi? That's priced for $4.20, and you know why it's priced at that price? Because I've actually sold one at that price before. So, you know, these are really nice cards. They're printed really well. Here's Dear Daniel. They're in such good quality that they might have a shot at like a black label. Yeah. Okay, look at that nice My Melody card. Looks beautiful. Yeah, you could grade something like that. That would probably sell for some money. All right, so this is your hit card. It's your BR. A Hiruno Sperkle or something like that. I can't say his name. But this is the front, and that's the back. It's a 2-sided card. Guess you could keep it like this if you wanted. And then last but not least... Oh, look at you. You're just having a great night. She does pull an SP. That's the My Melody SP. Wow, what a lucky day for you. So you just opened 1 box of Hello Kitty, and it was an instantly profitable box. Wow, easy. SSP is super special rare. Is that what it stands for? That's so funny. All right. Look at you, Miss Sarah. You make it look so easy. Just open cards like Sarah does, guys. All right. Grab this baggie. Ooh. So I'm going to keep this baggie on my right side. I think your box is full. BGS grading for some of those, do you think? Yeah, I mean, you could pretty much send all of them to BGS if you wanted. Basically, if I were you, I'd probably send this one and this one. The My Melodies are real cute. I don't know about the rest. I don't understand Hello Kitty super well. Like, you could send the BR, but I don't know how popular this penguin is. But these My Melodies, if they were to grade well, would be pretty easy flips. My Melody. Okay, so those would be considerations for BGS grading. All right. If they got pristine, great. If they got black label, you're making a ton of money. If they get a 9.5, that'll suck. 9.5 is not good. All right. Eddie Mendoza seems to have done the same order twice. He's doing a double Azure Lane English order. Did I happen to bring more of those into the room? I did not. I guess I'm going to service it. It's pretty late, though. We need to wrap up. There weren't any other orders, were there? Yeah, there was a Sergio. He is going to take the Clefairy. We can get that done in the next stream. And then there was a Ki Hyun Ro order. Dang, dude, there's some big orders. He wanted a Japanese one-piece EB3, a whole box of it. Let me just go grab these. It's really late. We got to have like a cutoff time. So that's right, the EB3, we're on the last box of it right now. It's open. isn't it? Yeah, here it is. So if you recall, this is the last box of EB. Oh wait, that's EB1. He ordered EB3. Oh, wait. EB3 is a totally different set. Let me get this done first. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13. EB3 is the girl set. I remember. Okay. All right. No worries. We'll save for tomorrow. Whoa. Tomorrow. Yeah, the sun's up. Look how wrong the color on the screen is because these packs are blue. I hate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, right? I didn't do much of anything besides chill at the house and take care of Mom. Okay, we'll put this here. We're gonna put this here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, there's 20 of these. Eddie Mendoza, he's going deeper. He's doubling down. He's hoping for a signature. One whole box of EB3. What I remember about EB3 is we were pretty low on that as well. And a lot of the one-piece sets are running pretty low. I haven't been doing any big one-piece restocks. It is. And for this, I don't know what this music is. Okay, Eddie Mendoza. Tossing this. Now, what do we got? 1 hollow, 2 hollow. We're just gonna go fast, okay, Mr. Eddie? We got a full art. Holy cow, man. Dude, they even make it pink at the tip. Jesus, man. They're not messing around with these sexy waifus, are they? Holy. Okay. This girl has some serious underboob. All right. And here's a full art. Let's see. So that card, it looks like a girl drinking tea. Yeah, coffee. Okay. The other girl was like in white, like marriage lingerie or something like that. Wedding day lingerie. Okay, here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Isn't it crazy to think in the past people didn't have sex until they got married? And then they just pretty much had sex with each other and no one else. I mean, actually, I guess people still kind of practice that. I don't think everyone's a swinger. This girl's hair goes between her butt cheeks. What do you think of that? Butt cheek hair. I think her hair is going to smell funny. One in the pink. Oh my gosh, Mr. Alex. All right. I tell her, you got to wash your hair now. I saw where that hair went. It went between your butt cheeks. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Crazy how now we baby everybody nowadays. Ooh. All right. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Relationships look very different in the future, I feel. I feel like everyone kind of uses like apps to just sort of hook up, and then their minds just kind of become like hookup minds, you know? Like you just kind of want to keep hooking up with people probably. That's my theory. Like, why would you want to be in a boring ass marriage when you could be running around, you know, having fun all the time? There we go. Oh yeah. And then, you know, your 30s or your 40s roll around and you don't have anybody sort of locked down for marriage, and you're like, oh shoot, man. Unless you're really wealthy, then maybe you could still do it. Yeah, whoa. Oh, speaking of relationships, I heard Tom Segura and his wife are divorcing. Did you guys hear about that, Tom Segura? This is the sauciest one. You pull it right away. People use a truck driving dating app. What? Crazy. All right. Congratulations on your lewd cards, your Ludimons. Let's put these in here. No Siggy still, huh? You know what's crazy, Eddie, is that probably means you've swept some of the cold ones out of the way. You can send a pre-order for more of it if you decide to do that, and we'll hold that for you. Even if you're not in the daytime stream, we can open it in the nighttime stream. What? They are my all-time favorite podcast. Is that true? I heard it on multiple news sources, so I think it's true. Okay. So that was Eddie Mendoza. And then this says order 370 failed? That's weird because it says it went through on my side. Ki Hyun Ro. Let me log into PayPal, make sure everything's looking okay. Logging in. Think I can get in the action after the divorce finalized? Sure. I don't know about that. So the transaction type is actually a Google Pay. Authentication status, 3DS, cardholder enrolled, cardholder authenticated. Cool. So, it does look like the transaction went through. So weird. I wonder why it said failed then. All right, let's go find an EB3. It looks like that new security thing is working. Maybe it like blocked you. So what you purchased was actually one of these boxes. Oh, my head hurts so bad. I got a classic Wegovy headache going, guys. Probably gonna wake up with it. It's like a migraine headache. Not like a normal headache. It's something else that's going on. Maybe there's like something wrong with the energy in my body. I don't know, man. It's so rough. It's so powerful. All right. Tom Segura. He was joking about, you know, his wife dying a lot and how convenient that would be. And then he would joke about all the girls he could be getting with. They made that kind of joke all the time. You have to wonder if this isn't like a stunt, if they're really divorcing. You got to wonder if they're making that joke because that's really what they're conversating about in private, you know, like maybe he wants, you know, the hall pass or something, like to sleep around or something. I don't know. And maybe his wife's like, no. Who knows? Maybe they're fighting a lot. Karis and I fight every now and then, and I always think one of these days she's going to take all my Pokemon cards. They're the perfect tag team duo. Did you really think that? I never actually felt that. So I feel like all the jokes about them fighting and him killing her or her killing him, and all the jokes about, you know, him cheating on her or her cheating on him, I feel like those jokes are kind of indicative of something that they've normalized feeling. And I always found it to be kind of drab. It's funny though, but yeah, I mean, it seems like that's where their thoughts or focus was. Oh, you pulled this lady who I don't know her name. Ooh, all right. Do you drink enough water? People ask that like a million times, and I guarantee you it's not water. I think everyone just assumes headaches are water, but headaches are like, there's probably like a huge range of things that can cause headaches. I call this a Wegovy headache. I get it when I'm on Wegovy. Especially it shows up in the first 3 days after the shot. It's usually associated with eating, actually. I eat something and it makes me sick. But I wonder if it could be the opposite of eating and getting sick. Maybe it's a lack of eating. I don't think so. It is. It's probably something I ate. It is. Yeah, the digestion gets all changed, and then I get this terrible headache. Here's the chocolate girl, the bakery girl. Here's Sukiyami. Here's lizard barbarian woman. Hat girl. Okay. I agree, it's an awkward laugh. It's a calorie deficit. Part of your Social Security as well. If you've been married 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, here we are. You know, people get older, and I've been married for like 12 years, maybe 13 years now. I don't know how long it's been, actually. I think it's 13 years now. And it's boring, man. It's boring as hell, dude. Being married for so long to one person, it is actually boring. This is the longest relationship I've ever been in. And breaking up and meeting new people is actually way more interesting than being married for a very long time. But the marriage is good because you're in a relationship with someone who's smart or funny or helpful, or you trust them a lot. So, you know, but there's also that like lizard part of your brain that just kind of wants to go out and be able to talk with anyone, and there's no rules, you know. So again, that's like what I was saying with like, they got all these dating apps now, and you could live a lifestyle where every day you just get to hook up with somebody if you manage to hook up with them. It's kind of, you know, that's probably like an addiction, like a sex addiction in a way. Maybe that's the closest thing to a sex addiction. They probably wouldn't call it a sex addiction, but, you know, if you're having sex with a different partner every couple days or every 2 days, is that a sex addiction? I don't know. It's a behavior that we never had in the past. Animals didn't do that. I don't think we did. Was there a time period where humans were hooking up with different humans, you know, a couple times a week? I don't think that ever existed before. Here we are. So it's an interesting thing. But yeah, marriage is like, it's almost like just work at some point. It's really, really tough. Here it is. Never had a Tom Segura till Mr. mentioned his name. You've never heard of Tom Segura? That guy's funny, man. Sometimes. He can't be at the big, he can't be at that big of a calorie deficit, even with the sedentary lifestyle. To get headaches this frequently, he'd be shedding weight. Here we are. I get a very consistent Wegovy headache. I don't know what triggers it. Could be changes in, like, I don't know, like maybe my blood sugar levels. I can tell you one thing for sure. It is not because I'm not drinking enough. I drink tons. Especially if I get a headache, I then experiment with drinking plenty of water. I've experimented with Gatorade. None of it helps. So it's just not water. It's a migraine too. It's a type of migraine. It feels like a typical migraine. My Snorlax, if you're interested, I want to trade in for Store Credit as well. I might be interested in that. We'll have to work out a deal on that, okay? All right, but we got to hop off. It's 5:51. I'm on way later than I should be. I had fun talking to you guys about the Tom Segura story. You know, I felt like today's stream was a bit quiet. Nobody really wanted to talk about too much, so we just kind of focused on the packs. It was a great stream. Thank you to Sarah. Thank you to Mr. Eddie Berto. That was a big stream. There were some big orders in there. And, yeah, we got through a lot of orders. I came too late. Yeah, we're wrapping up right now. But we'll be back on for the daytime stream. So I'll see you there in the daytime stream. Okay, see you later, everybody.